Oh, that was good. That was a good one. Oh, you don't have your head set up.
What do you mean my head's? Oh no.
Oh yeah.
Guys,
okay.
I'm headless right now.
No head right now. No head.
Right now. No complaints. That's a different.
No head, no complaints.
No, it's a joke.
Oh.
On RuPaul, they'll always be like, "How's your head?" And the other one will be like, "Well, no complaints." And it's like, whoa, whoa, whoa.
Okay, so it's just visually, it's just me right now, but
I'm here in spirit.
That's true.
Alex is also here.
Alex also here. You're gonna hear him do some exclamations.
I'm like Ferris Karras right now.
Oh no. Hello, hello, chat.
Hello, hello, hello.
Welcome.
Cosplaying Marie Antoinette.
No.
No, that's more Ava right now because Ava don't got a body.
That's true. All right, gang. Audio might be a little scuffed at the moment. Let us know.
We have to leave the air conditioner on.
We have to leave the air conditioner on.
Otherwise,
it's very
we will
warm.
pass out. And that would have to be the end of stream. Or you could listen to us, maybe not survive.
That's true. So, Carrie and I are probably going to be bleeding into each other's audio a little bit. That's okay.
If you hear Alex swearing, he
that's
probably
fine.
got shot
He's
in
okay.
Hunt.
So, chat. Today we're back with some more Rogue Trader by Owlcat Games, who very kindly provided us the code and all of the DLCs, including the newest Lex Imperialis. If you're over on Twitch, we have drops enabled, meaning that you'll be able to get some cool items for your next playthrough. Very, very neat.
It's a good thing you're doing all the exposition with this, because my brain can't remember Owlcat and keeps filling it in the blank with Joe Cat, and then I keep being like, why did he send us this game?
Why
like,
did
it's
Joe
really
Cat
nice of him, but like...
No, thank you very much, Owlcat, for the codes. I've been having a blast with this game. How have you been liking it?
I've been very impressed.
I think it's very hard. Not very hard, but like it's difficult to nail down an aesthetic as well as Owlcat has. What's that?
We should have set up a hotkey so we could have flipped between your face and my face, and it would have been like some kind of schizophrenic nightmare.
That would
like
be
when you see,
bad.
Guys, have you ever seen a live production of...
Also, let us know how our audio is, because it seems like I'm much louder than Carrie.
Jacqueline Hyde.
Yeah. Chat, let us know how we sound. Carrie, talk.
Hello.
And then I'm talking.
And
then we just keep talking. Let us know if we need to adjust anything. Then Carrie, you can.
I will adjust as best possible.
As best as you can. I'm just gonna leave that there because that seems to be the best place for it. Hello, chat. How are we doing? We're doing very well. Carrie is a bit lower. Okay.
I can also engage more.
I'm hitting like about here.
I just got to be more in.
Yeah, but also we can turn you up slightly. Try it.
Hello.
What's
more? The higgity happening, guys?
What's higgity happening? Okay. Think we're good. Alrighty.
Guys.
When do you think we'll get models for the Bloodspun Web?
The what?
The assassin group that we met last time. The cool lady.
Oh yeah.
Maybe as a kill team.
Like I liked her in like the same way I like Valdo, but like I would not want her in my circle.
Oh. So, because we're playing as a lady.
Right.
She is an option romantically.
I don't want to do
character.
that.
Okay.
You know what? I don't even got one, but I know don't stick your dick in crazy.
Well, listen.
That's like rule numero uno
Red
of the
flags
man
need
creed.
love too, okay?
And a gentle wash on a cold cycle. Very gentle.
Are there orcs in this game? If there are, we have not encountered any yet.
Unless it's very good at disguising itself.
That's true. There might be one in the ship.
Yeah, the hot crazy scale. You got to be careful, man. You can't.
Gotta be real
You can't fly too close to the sun.
We
You're gonna
need to
hit the
watch
waves,
more-
bro, and it's not gonna be like a cool surfing scene. It's gonna be you drowning, and not in the fun way. Okay, all y'all guys saying I'm wrong here. Come back to me when the male loneliness epidemic is all fixed up. I'm in a bad mood, guys, by the way.
You can't be doing
I'm
that.
sorry.
How are you feeling today?
I'm in a bad mood.
Why are you in a bad mood?
I don't know why I'm in a bad mood. I woke up, got started on the day, and found out I was not in a good mood.
Sometimes you wake up on the wrong side of the bed.
Yeah, my little icon buffering is like how I feel a little bit. Please accept that my last partner had PPD.
That's fucked. How do we sound now audio-wise, chat? Let us know. Go to a rage room tomorrow?
It's not rage. It's like...
You're just grumpy.
I'm just kind of grumpy.
And that's okay.
It's like mostly inward.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like when this is why one of the things I'm doing in therapy, I don't really feel like externalized anger. I usually, if I have a negative emotion, it like comes back and hits me in the face, and then I can't do anything for a while.
It's all good.
Make it rage. That's what we're working on. That's what me and my therapist are trying to do.
Yeah.
So I will listen. I'm gonna do some journaling. I will bring it up at therapy next time I have therapy. I'm fine. I'm just not as like peppy as I usually am. I probably will pep up. I tend to pep up with like interacting with people. Throw bricky. I'm gonna have to start working out a little bit first.
I believe in you, though.
No, I used to be like, but I also have all lower body plan. We need a realistic goal for you.
Joseph Joestar.
No, okay. If we could do like a cool werewolf vampire move where like I like jump backwards and then he jumps at me and I hit my feet and then propel him that way.
Chat, that
might work.
We watched Breaking Dawn Part 1 last night.
We did. I survived, guys. I was so impressed with myself because I knew it was coming, and I've obviously seen this movie a few times because, like, various girlfriends, we watch it and get drunk. It's great.
But still.
But man, I didn't give Ava the heads up because I didn't want to spoil anything about.
You saw me like I just blocked the screen like
no,
I couldn't
know
look
you
at
barely
it.
watched anything.
I couldn't.
This is the spoilers for Twilight, guys. This is the movie where Bella becomes pregnant
and has the babu.
Well, she doesn't really give birth. Edward gives her kind of a C-section with his teeth.
That CG, the CG's really bad.
Oh man, it's funny though.
Carrie brought something up that was really funny that I never noticed, where she was like, there was a fight scene, and Carrie just mentioned like they're just kind of throwing each other. I was like, yeah,
moving at each other.
They just kind of
no.
It's either body slam or throw. Hold on, will Rogue Trader be VODs on the channel? Yes, the last have been VODs on this channel. They're not going on the VOD channel, but they probably will at some point. I'm gonna make a playlist to put all these in a little thing so people can go watch it whenever.
We usually
so thank you for asking, Biggest Dickus.
Oh hell yeah! Welcome back. I saw you. I'm making a common username joke. And it's sounding like I'm a hoe, so I'm just gonna stop.
I saw you yesterday at the club.
I was like, this is going to be a really funny joke, and then I started saying it, and I was like, how do I get out of this without harming myself or one of you guys?
That's how it goes. Wait, this is part... Oh, yeah. No, we just watched part 1.
Part 1. Ava's still got to finish it. No spoilies, guys.
Hosea Underhill finished painting. Finished putting together my Fulgrim figure last night.
Or the other one?
Oh, shit, yeah, I don't know.
Wait, you got to let us know. Because Ava and I are of opposite opinions. I like the new one. Ava likes the old one more. I like the faces they give you.
I think they're fine.
Because one of them is like...
yeah. I think... The new one is good, and it's good for like general audiences because it's like far more affordable.
Right.
It probably goes to goes together a lot well. It looks like it's easier to paint because I've seen a lot more people painting the 40K Fulgrim and the 30K Fulgrim. I still see people on like my Instagram going like, "It is day 326 of painting this fucking thing."
Well, we watched a whole video where a guy was like, "I can do this for a contest by this date," and then he suffered. He suffered for like 2 weeks, and the end of the video was him being like, I didn't finish it in time.
Nope. It's rough, man. Like, there's that 30K Angron demon figure coming out.
All right, wait, do I know this? Have I seen it?
I think you have, but like, it doesn't, it's fine. There he is.
Okay.
He's this is very
He's
small.
got a very fancy stepping rock.
It's
like half of Hyrule Castle.
Very fancy stepping rock. He's got legs for days.
Why is he wearing Rogel's outfit?
No, it's brass. It's not gold.
Oh.
Despite the fact that they look the fucking same.
It does look similar. I like the wings a lot. Those are really cool looking wings. Like I don't think he can fly anymore, but they look cool.
More exciting. With that, Lotara got a miniature announced, so that's pretty sick.
That's cool. Wait, I like that painting of her that was right beside it. Who's touching her boobie? What the hell? That's not appropriate.
That's a plot thing. You'll learn about that later. Lotara Surin.
What is with Warhammer and the plots of their female characters? Most of them can't talk. This lady gets groped canonically.
No.
I'm just joking.
It's not being groped.
Guys, I'm grumpy, so I'm aggroing.
No.
I feel like Jade.
She's rage baiting?
I'm Jade right now from freaking Victorious. I'm just like testing how much you love me.
Okay. More than anything?
I know, but like...
But like, how far can I push it? Dude, we've been watching the Quentin Reviews Victorious videos.
It's 10 hours long.
And then someone in our Discord today made a Victorious reference. It was fucking Dirtmonger.
We were cackling.
I looked at Carrie and I was like, you're not going to believe what just comes out of my mouth. Watch this. Oh my God. It was ridiculous. Here's a very popular meme. barges into the Conqueror's command bridge,
Angron?
reprimands Primarch Angron for mistakenly referring to the Conqueror as his ship, refuses to elaborate,
I've been told I will
leaves.
like this lady.
Yeah, no, she's sick. Like, look at her.
No, yeah, that was cool.
She's awesome.
We're into it.
Like, most of the World Eaters Legion consider her, like the, you know, they're like berserker warriors, right?
Right.
And then they'll like look at Lotara and be like,
yeah.
She's scary. Go talk to Lotara. You're in timeout. Primarch, please. Please. It's 40k. Only took me 2 days to put together.
Oh.
That's fair. Oh, man. I started painting my Eternus. I've just got the armor base coated with a black metallic, and I did the chains today. I started on my Abraxia. I have no idea what I'm going to paint her mount color, because it's like the normal mount is like this cool green. And I don't mean as cool as it looks cool, but I just mean like it's a cold green.
It's like if Miku died
and became a demon.
I'm in such a good mood.
Yeah.
If Miku got vamped.
Got vamped, right?
I don't know what you call it.
Why did he have to bite her like 8 times?
Because he didn't know it was gonna work. He
That's
was desperate.
fair. No, that is
he
fair.
He was like, put it everywhere.
But he also had a gigantic suit.
Yeah, I don't know why they did that.
That was really funny.
They wanted to do the scene from Pulp Fiction.
Oh my god.
With the needle.
Yeah.
Which my memory of that scene is it happened.
Yes.
And then I woke up.
Yep.
And I found out I have a fainting disorder.
Yep. Yep. When you said Eternus, my brain translated as Eternatus. I was trying to figure out why you're painting a legendary Pokemon. No. Eternus, Blade of the First Prince. But I'm also painting Abraxia. I'm probably going to go with like a more desaturated green. Like more of an earthy tone.
Yeah.
I want the monster. It looks a little too cartoony.
You could base it off of a bearded dragon.
That's kind of what my thought was. I was looking at dragon pictures and other like Monster Hunter. Like I was looking at monsters and like real animals, trying to find how do these colors work in nature, even if it's a fantastical nature.
You should look at Eastern indigo snakes.
Oh, are those the ones that like Eastern indigo snake? They're the ones that like, yeah.
They're like rainbows in the sun.
Yeah. My only thing is I need to pick a color that's not black, because that's going to be the color of the armor.
Yeah.
So having something that contrasts that would probably be best for it to look better.
Fair.
But yeah.
You should go on Morph Market and just browse around. I'm not kidding. That would be good.
No, that is fair. I also broke our black primer. I have no idea how.
I don't think you broke it. I think it was just old.
I think it's also old. Yeah, but like I can just go down to a convenience store. I literally walk down there tomorrow and grab a new Rust-Oleum matte black.
Yeah.
Easy.
Rust-Oleum.
Finish base coating, priming my D&D minis. Which I'll tell you something. My DM was talking to me, and we might, I don't know where we're at in it, but we might be putting the current campaign that we're in on pause.
Okay.
To do Curse of Strahd.
Curse of Strahd? Not cursive Strahd.
No, Curse of Strahd.
Okay.
Strahd is like Dracula. So it's like very gothic.
Okay. Edward.
Imagine.
Vibes.
you go into you go into like the big castle, and it's like the mega dungeon, and then you just see him and he's like, "Hello. My name is Colin Cullen Strahd.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Ava found out that one of the Cullens is from the Confederate War, and they like.
I can't believe it.
It was very funny.
I hope he's grown and changed.
I don't know what side he was on. I can't recognize. He was the Confederacy. So he wanted slaves?
Yes.
Oh.
The Union was the North, and they were...
I assume there was some overlap in, like, the actual individual soldiers of, like, people who were just fighting because that's where they were from.
I
mean, that's the same. You can say the same thing about the Nazis. You know, it's not a perfect argument.
That's a nuanced look, but when we look at it as a whole, just saying, like, this guy was a Confederate soldier is like, ooh.
Yeah, fair. The best part was that at that moment, when we found that detail of his past, he immediately began using a Southern accent.
Yes, it was crazy.
It was hilarious.
He was like, hello, Bella, my name is whatever the hell. And then the second, he was like, I was from the Confederacy. All right, y'all. It's time. We gotta fight these goddamn werewolves. Come on now.
Yeah.
Quick question, if you don't mind me asking. Since you started playing D&D, Ava, have you considered looking into the Warhammer TTRPGs, either Fantasy, Age of Sigmar, or 40K? I looked into Soulbound, the Age of Sigmar one. Very easy to get into. I would love to run it. I would love to play in it. From everything I have seen, walk with me, Chad. And Carrie. Okay. When you're level 1 in D&D, you got like maybe a little bit of experience, teeny tiny bit, right? You're walking around, but you're not like you're not a hero, right?
Okay.
Age of Sigmar level 1. You are a superhero.
All right.
You are running around and like cutting dudes' heads off left and right. Easy peasy.
All right.
Do you want to go see where he's going? Alex has gotten up from the desk. We don't know where he's going. He's left.
I'll just check in. See.
Yeah, all good, all good.
He's doing his thing right now.
We're going. We're chilling. Check out Abraham Lincoln Vampire Hunter. I don't want to. Fun fact about Strahd, he is bi/pan. The woman he wants to marry sometimes reincarnates as a man, and Strahd is still into it. I mean, that's true love. Would you watch 50 Shades After Twilight since it's literal fan fiction of Twilight? I was thinking about this last night.
I haven't even watched 50 Shades.
Did you read it?
Oh, yes, I did.
Okay, so you read it?
I read it because I felt like I kept like having conversations where I had an opinion, and I was like, I can't keep talking about this without actually having like.
It's the flip of how you experience Twilight. You didn't read the books, but you watched the movies. But with 50 Shades, you read the books, you haven't seen the movies.
Yeah.
Okay. What I read of the Soulbound PDFs were cool. Yeah, no, Soulbound is really, really interesting, and also like really simple once you get it down. Like all of I told you about this, when you're doing character creation, you just have like a little box under your class, and it's like, here's your starting items, here's the skills you can be good at.
Yeah.
That's it. Easy.
Okay.
And then you can pick like a couple spells here and there.
Yeah. How come nobody starts with that anymore?
I don't know. I think it's because people like complexity. But I am a person who...
I mean, yeah.
I like the build-up.
Well, listen, when I haven't played this kind of game before, the tutorial is kind of useful.
50 Shades is so creepy, like it borders on glorifying abuse, if I'm completely honest. I mean,
I would
so is
not
Twilight!
even say borders. I would say it flat out. Oh.
I am so annoying. That's just a fact. But
what?
Also, while we're watching Twilight, every time Edward or Jacob do literally anything, I'm just like, oh my god, they're so fucking creepy.
Yeah, well, that's because they are.
Because they are.
It's just like
they're just creepy.
That's just your instincts to like protect yourself.
Yes. Which 50 Shades makes me face test because the amount of people who thought it was reflective of the kink community. Oh my god, no. You are not annoying, Ava? Oh, wait till you get me on talking about things that you don't care about, but I do, because I'll never shut the fuck up. How old is Edward again? Like 109?
Yeah.
Bella's like just 18. Eugh.
But guess who's younger and got imprinted on? It's every time, guys.
Wait! I I just remembered. Next movie is Should I Make It Up to the Longest Monster?
I'm excited. We've been waiting.
Yes! I've been waiting to pop the fuck off. Yes.
It's coming quick too, like right at the beginning.
Oh my god, yes, please. Oh my god. They're just trashy romance novels that only entered mainstream because they got movies. No. You're near the truth, but no. Twilight was popular.
Yeah.
But when the movie came out, it only amplified. Like, it was a symbiotic relationship.
It was lightning in a bottle.
That's right. You couldn't make Twilight today, brother. You couldn't do it.
How much do you know about how Twilight was made?
Me, personally?
Well, this person.
Nothing. I haven't even seen the movie.
Why are you in my house?
Who are you? Oh, man. Oh, man. Edward started dating her before she was 18. Yeah, but he's like 17 in vampire. But he's
vampire. They're not dogs. That's Jacob.
Dude, is
They have dog years. I don't know. I don't think that their lifespans are shorter apart from like having like fighting.
Oh my god.
Like violence. That might shorten the lifespan. But like his papa is like old. I don't know how old.
Was his dad a werewolf? Do we know that? Okay.
That's why my joke was so
Billy?
funny.
That is true. It was really
joke,
funny.
Anyway,
Billy, Jacob's dad, dude in the wheelchair, super fucking chill. I would
chill.
vibe the fuck out with Billy.
Yeah, him and Charlie like deserve
Oh my
nothing
god.
that's happening.
Wait. Hold on. Wait.
Yeah.
Hear me out. Sequel to Twilight. Fuck the vampires. Fuck the werewolves.
That's the sequel to Twilight.
Charlie X Billy.
I thought you were gonna say Charlie XCX.
No.
And I was like, we can have
Charlie
another
X
summer.
Billy.
I'm into it.
Like, they're like
Oh, that's
watching.
just off on the side. That doesn't have to be its own.
What? No. But like they're watching the game, and then like they both reach for a beer and their hands touch, and they're like, oh.
There's better.
What is this?
BL out there. I'm good.
I'm not saying it has to be good.
I mean, you go ahead, my love. I'm chilling.
Most of the side characters are cool. I keep saying this. Alice
is
MVP.
cool.
MVP.
I was always fascinated by Pain Girl because I was
She's
like, what is your
cool,
origin
like, I want to know more.
Yeah, exactly. This is the thing. I get interested. I want to like read everybody's wiki page. Like a little sneak.
Yeah.
Or something.
Do you want to throw up your face over there?
Like inside out in my mouth.
In the book, they said that werewolves are appearing more often because of the amount of vampires running around Forks. Well, they didn't say that in the movie, if that's true. They just kind of had a tribe. Or a clan? I don't know how it works. It's weird. Wasn't Stephanie Meyer sued by a Native American tribe because she used their name as a werewolf tribe and was super offensive about it or something? I mean, even without that, it's Native Americans written by a white woman who very clearly has no idea what she's writing about, and like it's really fucking awkward. The moment I saw a dream catcher, I fucking screamed and started tearing my fucking eyeballs out. Jacob. Oh man. She was sued. I don't know if they settled out of court. Yeah, I have no idea. Go to Twilight AO3. I kind of don't want to because I'm scared. Very white people writing in the 90s kind of vibe. Yes. I'm curious what Ava would think about Starko's ship in Star Butterfly versus the Forces of Evil. The Starko ship. Starco shipping wiki. Where am I? What is this? It's the Het ship between. I don't know if this is like a spoiler, so I'm not gonna say this. This is like a Disney show, I think. Okay. Doesn't Bella have a dad? Does he notice anything? Fuck that happening. I mean, Charlie is Bella's father. Honestly, like, the only negative I can find about him is that he is, like, a cop. Everything else, he's, like, doing his best. And I'm just like, damn. Charlie deserves a better daughter. Like, I don't mean that in a... I mean that far less mean than what I... Yes. It hurts seeing him try to be so open with his daughter, and his daughter is, like, not open with him. But that's also just a teenager thing. What the rules are.
What the past is. Like, she is hesitant towards him.
True.
Why?
Yeah.
Like, I don't think he's ever really made... I don't know. There's something that I feel like it looks to me like a case where, like, he might have been a little, like, not present in her childhood, which, mind you, they're divorced.
Might be their divorce.
Like,
they're divorced.
Of course she has complicated.
He gives me the type of guy who he's like a working man. You know what I mean? Like that trope. So, like, he's going to really put his nose to the grindstone. Twilight by the POV is Charlie trying to find out the truth about the numerous cults of vampires and werewolves in the area. That would be sick. Hi, Ava. Looking forward to fun in the grim dork future together. Hello. Carrie's also here. She's getting her face up to me right now. Ah, Alex has sent it to me. Very good. But it's Carrie's account. Oh, this one?
I accidentally
all good, all good, all good. Wait. Chat, behold. Oh! Lend us your energy. She's here. It's working. Yay. Welcome. Yay. Chat, behold a woman. How do you lose a woman? You forget to cherish her. Oh! Welcome, welcome. Did you read the zinger in creature chat? Wait a minute. Hold on. From exhaustion?
Yeah, happy 4th of July.
Oh, yeah, whatever. America! Yeah, get out the American flag. There we go. Was watching the VOD of the last video, saw Ava get stuck on the binary code puzzle. Well, yeah, Ava, you're non-binary. That puzzle was against your very being. Of course it was impossible to do. Fuck! Fuck! That's really funny. Happy 4th. Happy Freedom Day.
Happy Day, that one guy blew up his spaceship, and that's how I first understood the concept
of death?
Well,
oh.
And I was like, why would you do that? Don't you die if you die but you can do that? And then my mom was like, how do I have? Oh yeah, the wrong mic one.
No,
and then my mom was like, how do I?
Yeah, how do I
have that conversation?
I even break this down? Yeah. I'm so free right now. I'm in Canada.
Yeah.
Me too. Hey, Gary's here. Yes, we got the head going. Is there such thing as a non-binary code?
Yeah, it's just one number.
Python. I don't know anything about
If it was
coding.
a one-number code, then it wouldn't be binary.
That's
so, like, if it was just zeros. I'm so smart, guy. No.
Here's my line of code. Ooh. You know.
That's the noise I made when Alex brought me a present today, guys.
Oh,
it was so cute. He went to Uniqlo, which is like
it's a clothing
It's
store.
a Japanese clothing store.
They do a lot of collaboration.
Yeah, they do, and they're doing a Studio Ghibli collaboration. He brought me a Kiki's Delivery Service sweater.
It's very cute. It's
I
very,
love
very
Kiki's
cute.
Delivery. That's one of the VHSs I wore out as a kid.
He got that for you. He got Howl's Moving Castle, like the castle itself, as a shirt for him. And then he got Jenny just like a Studio Ghibli shirt with like a character.
Porco Rosso.
Well, it's like a bunch of Ghibli characters, but Porco Rosso is like in the front and center.
It's so good.
Love Porco Rosso. If you haven't seen it, it's great. And Ava got nothing. I get to live here without paying rent right now. That's mine.
I don't think Alex
food.
knows which Ghibli movies you particularly like.
Yeah, that's also fair. I fuck with. We keep talking about this. I constantly switch. Like, I really like Spirited Away, but I think Mononoke is like my number one aesthetically.
Great.
I fuck with Mononoke.
Oh yeah.
Also, I just really like the nature stuff.
I also really like Whisper of the Heart, but a lot of people find that movie's way too slow.
We should do, after we finish Twilight, we should do like Ghibli movies and upload those.
That's a fucking
things.
Culture shock.
Well, we should do Ghibli movies and like
Twilight, some of the greatest films ever made.
Well, I just mean like and then like talk about our thoughts.
Oh
like,
yeah.
On,
well, I wanted to do
Patreon
a cover
stuff.
of a song from Kiki's Delivery Service, so I gotta record that. Anyway, guys, what about Kiki's Delivery Service would appeal to me ever? What if?
Y'all see Keith David got a star on the Walk of Fame. I saw his reaction to it. He was
Davidson?
very Keith David.
Oh, I misheard you. That's all
okay.
it was.
I like The Wind Rises in Nausicaa.
Yeah,
Never seen
Nausicaa's great.
I've seen. I'm not gonna count Totoro because I saw it when I was very, very young, and I guarantee I have not understand it. Spirited Away, Mononoke, Porco Rosso. I saw the Lupin movie, but it's like weirdly not Lupin.
I think
whatever.
that most people. No, because then Lupin does. I was gonna say I think a lot of people when they say Studio Ghibli movies they mean directed by Miyazaki.
Right.
But also that's
he did,
exactly why
he did direct
yeah.
that one. But I won't count that one. So, Howl's Moving Castle.
You saw that one properly.
I did. We went to a theater and
Yeah,
everything.
it
It was
was
very
great.
cute. I loved it. I loved it so much. I think that's it.
Ponyo?
I have seen Ponyo. You're right. I have seen Ponyo. Now I think that's it.
I'm trying to think of all the modern ones.
I haven't seen like any of the modern ones. I haven't seen the turtle one. I haven't seen the Boy and the Heron.
Arietti?
Nope.
You haven't seen The Cat Returns?
Nope.
Um.
I haven't seen Castle in the Sky.
Yeah. Well, we'll get to it. And yeah, we should do like a thoughts on each of them because they're
I would
great.
love that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Ava, what do you think is the next AOS army? I saw Chaos Stores, but part of me is like, what are those supposed to look like in AOS and Stores and AOS and that weird steampunk face? So, here's the thing. Last year, Games Workshop did a preview show with AOS and 40K and all that stuff, and they were like, ooh, there's something coming out for Age of Sigmar. And then they showed very clearly a bull's eyes. And Alex was the one, I was here when that happened.
Yeah.
And Alex was the one to like yell out, that's fucking Hashut.
Yeah.
And the Chaos Battle Tome for Slaves of Darkness this edition mentions Hashut like every paragraph.
And every time anybody tells me about it, I want to say excuse you.
Excuse you. Hashut is mentioned a lot in the Battle Tome. So I'm betting it is Chaos Dwarves, also because Chaos Dwarves are not supported in the old world, and it's very clear that Games Workshop does not want any crossover between old world or AOS. So I think it's going to be Chaos Dwarves. I think they're going to look weird. I think they're going to look like a fusion of Fire Slayers and the Caradron Overlords in like a corrupted steampunk with evil demonic fire.
Signs, guys.
Like, I don't know. I think they're gonna look really, really cool. Oh, thank you, Nero, for the super chat. I ordered an airbrush and making my first Gundam. Damn!
Yay!
Good shit!
We do the shit.
I want to say something about its end times. No. Like, I do think it is going to be like all the GW's pointing at the sign, at the WrestleMania sign, but it's not the WrestleMania sign. It's just a big sign that says Chaos Dwarves. Ni no Kuni? Never seen it.
Oh, yeah. That's a game. The Cosmic Wheel Sisterhood. Sean is asking if I've played it. Is that the one that somebody bought me? One of our friends. He like bought it for me. He was like, I think you'd like this game. No.
No, this is different.
This does look cool.
Oh, this is very Magic Monday.
We love a Magic Monday.
I'll keep that open for a while.
Speaking of Magic Monday and Victoria's, we saw a clip of Ariana Grande in Victoria's being like, "This is the Valentine's show where everything's happy," and then Jade like whacks her in the face, pushes her over, and I was like, "That's what Magic Monday feels like."
That's true.
That's what it feels like.
I'm sorry.
No, it's okay. It's funny.
While I have y'all here, any tips for painting salamanders going forward based on the one that I just finished? Well, you have them primed in green, last I checked. So that's a good start. My biggest thing that I found was Space Marines. Honestly, some people are very big into pin washing.
Guys, I'm going to lose my face.
Uh-oh.
Never mind, my uncle's here.
He's here?
Yeah.
Oh. So what do we do?
We're just going to keep streaming. He's probably going to poke his head in, see what we're doing.
Okay.
Show him what a thing is.
I'm just locked in.
He'll be curious.
That's okay.
And then I'll probably just leave for a minute.
That's fine. That's okay.
Guys, he brought us wine. It's very exciting.
Yes. I've heard very good things.
He's a very kind man.
Yes. Anyway. Advice on painting Space Marines. Okay. Some people swear by pin washing, which is the idea that you take a very, very thin down paint and you basically poke it and into all the recesses. I do think that's valid. I sometimes just wash the entire mini in Nuln Oil or Agrax Earthshade, what have you. Maybe even a mixture of the two. Doesn't really matter, depending on the Space Marines that you're going for. And then what you do after that, you don't just leave it there because it's going to darken it down. Everything's going to look like kind of muddy. What you do after that is you just layer it back up with that original wash, or the original tone. So if I am painting in Ultramarines, I paint it all blue, right? I wash it with Nuln Oil, and then I go back to that blue, but now I'm way more careful, and I'm just going and like avoiding all the recesses. I'm just layering, right? That's a way to do it. Pin washing. You can do it with a wash. I've seen people use inks for it as well because they're like very, very... You want to get that capillary action.
Capillary action.
You want it to go into those recesses. Oil paints are very good for this. There are special actual pin washing products that you can buy. But yeah, that's a good... So typically, you base coat it, you wash it, you layer it, you highlight it. Now that can take a lot of time. There is also the method where you can do like dry brushing to really speed up the process. You can do a grimdark style, which is essentially you're going to base coat the entire miniature and like including all the details, all the metals and everything. And some people use enamel washes or oil paints to just completely drench it, leave it till it dries for about maybe 30 minutes to an hour. Then you take some makeup sponges, something very, very soft, and you very gently wipe all of those oil paints, all of those things away. And if you want even more away, you dip it in a bit of white spirit or linseed oil or something like that. You wipe away more. Easy. I've done all these methods. I don't really prefer one over the other. I think they're all valid. But, yeah. Thank you, Nero. Are you guys going to do a painting stream down the line?
Yeah,
I
that's
want
the
to.
plan.
Yeah, I want to. I definitely do. We just have to, like, just sit down and do it.
I need to do my nails. Or wear gloves. But I feel like if I'm painting, it's so tactile.
Yeah.
I want to be able to, like, feel all my nerves, you know?
Yeah. Everybody, if you see my hands and somebody critiques like, "Ooh, Ava, your fingernails don't look too good," it's like, yeah, I've got anxiety, brother. I bite my nails, man. Sorry.
Well, and I have a nail that doesn't grow correctly because I pulled it out
at
one point.
Yeah. You put like a Band-Aid over it. That could be a nice little temporary thing. I know, but so
anyway, we'll figure something out.
Yeah, but yeah, I would love to do a painting stream, especially if it's like something like minis that people haven't seen before, such as stuff like from Age of Sigmar. Anyway, hey Chad.
Chad.
I think we've been perusing around long enough. It's time to
the
transition into some Rogue Trader. Are you all ready?
I was going to say that's Final Fantasy 14.
No.
Pulled out meteor on a chocobo.
Okay, 1 second. I want to flip over to this screen. We should be good to go from here. All right, last we left off, we picked up a couple party members.
Right. Every time I'm like, damn, the UI.
The UI is really good.
The UI is just top notch.
We picked up some party members. We're hopefully going to pick up more this time. We just got to a planet that's basically under siege by a bunch of rebels. Hey, man. Bridge Technomat. Machine Spirit, be merciful, be glorious. That's so great. I love the world building in this. Okay, let's look at my map here. Oh, no.
Oh, they're moving.
I think we're in combat. Whoops. I didn't mean to do that.
Ain't no thing.
Didn't mean to do that at all, but that's okay. How are we going to start this? So, firstly, me behind cover. Get you behind cover. Abelard, you can afford to be in the front a bit. Okay, these are all just rebels, so I don't imagine they're going to be, like, too strong. Indira. Maybe we keep Adira here, and then I haven't used... Oh, why can't I remember it? Cassia before, so I might keep her like farther back just to see what she can do. Move Adira up here, and then Cabela can just tank everybody. All right. While I do this combat, do you want to go talk to your uncle?
Yes.
Yeah.
Right back, guys.
Who, if not me? On it.
Oh, I should have read that better. Control shot. The soldier gives a sign that they're about to open fire. Soldier and the allies automatically dodge the soldier's next attack. Right. Okay, because she can do the burst damage. Okay, well, can she? She can. She can't move right now, but that's fine. Oh! I didn't know there was splash damage. That's exciting. Cassia is by far the best party member in the game. It's insane how good she is. I'm excited to use her. Use some run and gun. Okay, well, we can't make it over there, but we can have people body blocking. Or I could just have her...
He had to catch a boat.
Oh, he's already gone?
Yeah.
Oh, well, that's okay.
Yeah. He had to, like... He was just...
We'll probably see him when we see Jenny, though,
We will.
Yeah? Okay,
yeah.
cool.
No, but he has a reservation on a boat.
Gotcha.
He lives on
that
the
makes
island.
sense. That makes sense.
Yeah.
Alrighty. In that case, I'm also going to give voice of command... I'm going to give voice of command to... I'm going to give it to Cabela. I think she's going to be, like, really in there. Abelard, cut off their balls. It's true. It's true.
Guys, speaking of balls cutting off.
Okay, where are we going with
I
this?
was going to say, I've been getting Ava to watch Apothecary Diaries.
Oh, yeah. I've been enjoying it a lot.
Yeah.
It's been really, really cool.
It's a fun one. We got onto a little conversation about how refreshing it is to be watching, like, an anime about, like, China.
Yeah, I'm very interested in, like, Chinese culture and mythology.
Holy.
Cabela. What the fuck?
Kabbalah Kabbalah. How do balls have to do with Apothecary Diaries?
There's a lot of eunuchs.
It takes place, yeah, in a like fantasy version. Well, not fantasy version. It takes place in a fictional version of like ancient China in this like fictional Forbidden City kind of, where it's like the emperor's brothel of not brothel
concubines.
Yeah, the court of anyway. All the people who work there who are male have to be eunuchs. So that's, and it's like, because it is a story that involves a lot of like medical things and a lot of mysteries. It comes up a lot. I don't know.
It's
I
a
don't
cool
know how to
show.
Explain it, but it is a good show. It's very, very worth watching.
All of the men in the show that you see,
apart from the emperor,
are
eunuchs
because they have to be.
And from what I've learned about Chinese eunuchs, that means everything.
I assume when I hear the word eunuch, I usually just assume it's everything.
It depends.
I'm sure it does,
yeah,
but like
I know.
before,
it's not something that you ever would think about, really, I guess, unless you're like a historian or something, or facing that kind of a situation, which, thank goodness. Anyway, we love weird tangents, guys. There's also military officers who aren't eunuchs. Yeah, you need like special permission from the emperor. But generally speaking, the people who are like around the women ain't got no DX to ensure the emperor's lineage. But then what happens if one of the guys is hot?
Well,
what do you do? Because, oh no, how do you have sex with something that don't have? Oh.
A tactically sound approach. Victory is imminent. It will be done.
As a historian, I don't mind at all if there are inaccuracies in a show. I'm watching the show for fun, not a documentary. Yeah, no, I agree. Also, it's kind of fun sometimes to like, as like a conversation piece if you're watching it with someone. Ye old strap-on. True.
The stars themselves. I've seen worse battles than this in my time. At your beck and call.
Oh, I don't know anything about the sleeve cutting length symbols. I do know that like the intricacies of like what you wear and how you wear it are like incredibly specific. But I don't know very much about them other than like specific things that I've watched a video on or something. I'm not like formally educated in this topic. I'm engaging in it for interest just because this show has kind of like it's opened my eyes to a thing that I didn't know much about. So I'm like, oh, this is fun to learn about.
I've suffered worse.
But yeah, apparently the fashion culture is fascinating.
Oh my god.
How's it going?
Oh, it's going fine.
Oh, hello, destructive midnight.
I'll see to it personally.
Holy shit, she can move so far.
Wow.
Death comes
What does she do? Just like, oh no, she just got jogging.
She just runs.
The shadows will come. The other side awaits. I cannot serve you in this way.
Jesus.
Out of my way.
She's incredibly strong. Excuse me. Oh my goodness.
Isn't this a job for the serfs?
I'll be right back.
Yeah, you do your thing, love.
I'll be right back.
Anything else?
Nope. I thought she had line of sight. She does not. Is just that dude left? Yeah.
Indeed.
Nope. Okay. Argenta.
Move through me. Be the fire in my heart.
So sorry I missed this. Nope. Okay, he's like really behind there, huh?
I won't stand for it. I'll make it happen. Who, if not me? I am your blade and shield.
I could not tell you what I'm really doing. Okay.
Battlefields are always drowned in scarlet. I know what
Can you just end this, Adira, please?
But of course.
That you didn't end it. That's unfortunate. Oh. What does this do? Okay, Abelard, please take care of this. There we go. Easy. Adira's built so weirdly. I mean, I get the vibe of what they want. Blind Mad Woman. What's it? It's tab, right? Yeah. Blind Mad Man. Hello. He wants his eyes back. Okay. So we just keep heading south. Did I get turned around? Oh my god, I did. This way. More rebels. Okay, so it just seems like combat mania.
I'll turn you into corpse starch.
Abelard. I need Argenta to be way more aggressive. Dira. Cassia. Cabela.
Here we go. Let's make it quick.
Oh, I did not know those exploded. Okay. Something to learn for later.
I'll do it.
Well.
My ears are ringing.
Faith without demons can escape the Emperor's judgment.
Okay.
Time to slaughter someone.
Out of my way.
Show me what you've got.
Favorite character so far? Argenta's really cool.
I'm back.
Welcome back.
Welcome to me.
This
That feels weird.
this area just seems to be combat central, so I think we're just gonna be doing this for a minute.
We're back in the fight, boys. Oh, that's useful.
Yeah.
On it.
Adira seems to be really good against bosses. That's sort of what I'm getting the idea of.
Will do.
Okay.
Let's make it quick.
This guy's gonna shoot. Or not. Okay. He shot his own people. Oh!
I shall not. Killing brings me no pleasure. As honor ordained, death is a blessing. This goes against
Imagine if
the
she could jump
tenets.
all the way over there. Holy. Okay.
As the tenets demand.
What if she... No.
What's the matter?
Okay, so she can jump, and her jump is also an attack. But if you synergize it with her being able to jump back to her original position, she still does the attack again?
Oh.
That's insane.
That's nice.
It will be done.
Oh. Ooh, the synergize brain go burr. I see. Okay, okay. Can I get her up? Do I even have a... Oh, traumas. I don't have a thing. Well, that's fine.
On it.
Cabela, you serve me. Voice of command.
I won't compromise my principles.
Argenta,
Guided by faith.
can you please finish this?
I'll do it. As the Emperor commands, I act.
I'll do it.
Oh. That's okay.
But of course. I'm not so sure. No can do.
Oh, I thought she was in range. Hmm.
Let's get to it.
Okay. I thought she'd be able to jump. I guess not.
Bunny.
What?
Flame Lord saw a bunny running around their yard.
Oh, cool.
Than this in my time.
Everyone give good vibes to the bunny.
It will be done.
Finally, okay.
Rise to the top.
And so we just all heal? Oh, good. Thank goodness. We just heal automatically. We love to see. We love to see that.
This could be an opportunity.
But be nice to the rabbit.
Ooh, those are traps. Never mind.
I always get the job done.
Judging by the caustic smell, the oily stains Prometheum was previously stored here. Must have fallen into the hands of these heretics. Okay. So how do we... we can disarm it. Okay, but... Argenta.
Duty prevails. The Emperor favors me today. Never doubt me.
Okay, finally.
The feral rabbits in Australia have done a lot of damage. What do you know?
Oh.
Change is coming. The edge is nigh.
Wait.
The blinded ones are harmless.
Do I
No
know that
sense in
after?
shooting them and drawing attention.
Fire on the nearest target. Don't kill the tech priest. We need to take him alive.
Do you get to drive the picky uppy machine?
No, I doubt it.
Oh, the grabber. That's what I picked up in the dollar store.
They call me the grabber.
They call me the pincher.
May knowledge be thy fate. The cycle be discontinued.
The crane? Yeah, maybe? The gotcha.
Pascal.
Wait, look at... Oh, that's me!
The man dressed in crimson should not have survived an explosion like that.
Look at his spine. Now look at my spine.
Shrimpin'?
It's the same spine. What?
I smell something. It's like vaguely perfumey.
In a good way?
I don't know.
Oh, because if you said yes, I would have said it's me.
I mean,
But-
you always smell.
No, I'm kidding. I don't know. My uncle did bring several bottles of wine, so maybe they opened one. Oh, they did make tea.
Oh, I see, I see. However, he is alive. You hear the wheezing of a respirator that covers half of his face.
Not another step.
A trill comes from the folds of the partially smoldering crimson raiment. It is binaric speech, the sacred language of the Adeptus Mechanicus. The binaric hymn transforms into a vox-synthesized voice that sounds like thunder rolling over a vast plain.
Flee, for I am death.
His gaunt hand rises to stop you, and immediately your vox howls in pain and your machine equipment starts crackling. The tech priest's blazing power axe discourages a cloud of righteous sparks, and his visor glows menacingly in blue and green.
By the throat! What is that servant of the Omnis I am made of? Adamantine? Ah, placid.
Abelard clutches his head as his ocular implant is racked with a wave of interference. Abelard, this is no time to lose your composure. Present me.
What is happening in this picture? That
Greets you, honored tech priest, and graciously grants you permission to remain in her presence.
Exhaustion has put what I can assume to be fan art of Pascal, like, heroically saving the rogue trader. That's cool.
I identify you as a member of a high stratum belonging to Rogue Trader House von Valancius. I am detecting no need
tech priest's visor focuses on your attire and examines the symbols on it.
The convoy received an order to meet you. It is no longer functional. Therefore, I propose that we continue to advance to the rendezvous point with the governor's soldiers.
The menacing blue-green glow fades in the tech priest's gaze. He lowers his arm and your equipment ceases to malfunction. The tech priest stares resolutely forward, his mechadendrite tentacles rising gracefully around his hunched figure, which is illuminated by the flames of smoldering remains of the machine. How did you manage to kill off a slew of people and blow up a sacred machine without even laying a finger on it?
This was my doing.
The tech priest turns around and stares aghast at the burning remains as if he had nothing to do with what just happened. His vox produces a mournful prayer.
The voices are being weird about him. They're saying garbled, conflicting things. Like they're talking about completely different people. But he's not a threat to you. Even if that's a bit hard to believe after all the fireworks.
Adira has been staring at the tech priest, biting her lip.
Oh, she knows it's America Day because of the fireworks.
Oh, I see. Who are you?
I identify as Magus Pascal Hanema of the priesthood of Mars. By the grace of the Omnissiah, I am currently assigned to the maintenance personnel of the station Altar Templum Calixis X-17.
Altar Templum Calixis. I have heard the name before. The station appears on House Orselio's star charts in the Furibunda system, not far from the void colony of Footfall. You have traveled a long way to come here, esteemed Magos.
Okay, if they had children, they would have the longest legs known to mankind.
You don't know how you caused the explosion?
The Omnissiah granted me a revelation. The spirit of this machine was dying. I wished to perform a service, for such was its design. I sensed this and appealed to it. I do not know how I did it. I merely followed my intuition. The understanding granted by the Omnissiah was not permanent. It has left me.
The tech priest appears shaken.
How strange it is to hear such words from one who is not of the blood-spun web. We have much in common.
Why do you want to see the governor?
I came here to carry out a sacred mission. My mentor, Archmagus Amonat, summoned me, and I hastened to answer his call. But the rabble's unrest prevented our meeting, and I was on my way to Governor Medina to determine my mentor's current location.
Before he started talking, it said, the tech priest hesitates, glancing at his mechadendrites as if consulting them. And then he responds.
My escort was ordered by the commander to discontinue their movement and wait to be merged with your group. Then, due to their incompetence, they let themselves be killed.
Oh.
It was an unacceptable complication to my task.
If the tech priest's voice carried any compassion for the dead, the dry words that crackled from his vox system did not convey a shred of it. Chat, my fellows who play Kill Team, because there is no way I'm going to make an AdMech army.
Yeah.
How do Adeptus Mechanicus perform in Kill Team? I could make a Mechanicus Kill Team, easy. Some Skitari? Hell yeah. What you looking at? Oh, gotcha. You must be devoted to your mentor to be willing to wade into this mess for him. Hunterclad is very weird, not bad, just lots of moving parts. That sounds like AdMech.
Cessation of vital functions is an unavoidable phenomenon, and therefore an insignificant one. The doctrine of worship repudiates the fear of death.
It's not a kill team you pull out to meta, it's a kill team you pull out to have fun. Okay, that, honestly, that's more my speed. I don't really give a shit about meta. I give a shit if something's fun to play.
With my mentor's words, the Omnissiah gives me the algorithm for redemption and triumph in service. I will be redeemed, and I will triumph.
Join my party. You're now part of the polycule.
Acknowledged. Predicting successful and mutually beneficial cooperation.
He's into it. Welcome.
Okay.
Ooh, we have to take somebody out. Okay, honestly, Adira, you're not doing it for me right
hang
now.
on, we didn't talk about this.
Talk about what?
Well, it's got to be a group decision.
Abelard, what do you think?
Nikki?
Nikki? All right, what's his deal? Let's look. He's an operative as well.
Cut to you, me, and Alex on an island surrounded by torches and chat submitting votes. I get kicked off. No!
Persistence of the Forge. 10% bonus to hit chance and dodge reduction against any target they hit with a single attack. Well, in that case, maybe we start going Perception. Stack it with that. Fresh target. Whenever the operative attacks an enemy that is full wounds, that enemy deals 13% more damage to that enemy. Exposed weakness costs 0 AP. That's kind of good.
No.
Exposed weakness also reduces enemies' toughness and willpower by -12 for 1 round.
The tribe has spoken, Carrie. You have been voted from the polycule and replaced with chat.
No.
What do I do?
Till the operative's next turn, their allies' attacks also remove exploits and deal intelligence bonus damage. Sure. Well, in that case, wait. In that case, we want to be stuck in intelligence, persistence of the forge, instant exposure, intelligence, does intelligence bonus damage, and then
I fixed it.
What? Hi, Miao Yang. What's up?
I just wanted to cosplay because it looks cute.
Fair. Logic. Affected by the intelligence characteristic. Also, the intelligence characteristic.
I would have voted for John because he's not
National
here.
arguments also helps operate commentators more effectively. May give access to new dialogue options. It can also use an open door containers. Okay. We'll take that then. Nobody is talking in the party except Nikki. Nikki's the only talker. Alright, let's do a quick
Anyone actually watch Survivor? I watched the first 2 seasons, but...
Chat, is there a way... Is there a button I can just pick or click that's just like optimize? Like it just equips me with all the best stuff. Yeah. Is that a thing in this? 20%.
I also prefer Amazing Race. There is no optimize button.
Okay.
My toxic trait, though, is that every time I watch The Amazing Race, I'm like, I could do that. I could do that.
Okay.
I could totally do that. I couldn't do it, guys.
I swear to you, these... Nope.
Are you meant to use a controller? I don't know how you'd use a controller with this game.
Oh my god. Why?
Is there a default button?
Yeah. Okay. We're good. Where were we? Let's go here.
What a peculiar thing.
We could ask chat.
Every one of the dead have had their eyes ruthlessly burned.
What?
This is some Zinchian shit.
Like
100%.
Pulled out and burned?
I assume.
Well,
or maybe from
like within
the
their
inside.
skull?
Perhaps.
Somehow,
Always keep your eye on
both of those are like the same kind of terrifying. I don't know why. It feels like they should not
An
be.
entire procession of cargo servitors was destroyed by gunfire. Not a single one of them attempted to flee. In violation of the right of operation, the shuttle's promethium tanks have been abandoned and left open. Somebody interrupted the fueling sacrament. So, I'm getting vibes that this was an inside job. Hello, blind madman. The darkness is coming, and with it will shine the spark of dawn, the final dawn.
Is this an Oedipus reference?
No.
Okay, good.
If only it were that simple.
I always keep my options.
You sure the machine spirits will listen to you? I bet they're real stubborn.
Oh, I haven't watched
Quit your
the most
whinging.
recent season, no.
I've seen the tech breeze do it twice. I once even brought a sensor to him. Of course they'll He's gonna die.
They do look like that photo that you posted of these, I assume, real people in the
Alert.
creature chat. It
Profane
does look
violation of the algorithm.
suspiciously AI, which also would be an algorithm issue, I suppose. Is that a rib cage?
Yeah, they just exploded.
Is that a little
You were
rib
looking at
cage?
whatever this is.
Oh, I glanced.
What are you
I
in chat talking about?
plan.
The Amazing Race.
What?
Hop a lot. It's a television show
Oh.
where people do like the craziest race ever. Like they literally like it's like a what do you call it? You gotta find a thing, and then you gotta find that tells you the clue to find the next thing, and then that tells you the clue to find the next thing. A something race. A what's it called, guys?
I got no idea.
Scavenger hunt. Kind of.
Oh fuck!
But they do it like all around the world. It's crazy. Anyway, don't
I
worry
hit
about
the wrong button.
it. Concentrate on the battle.
Yeah, I'm doing.
Don't worry about
I'm doing a
us.
thing.
I'm just.
Y'all are in your own little
We're
world
doing our
talking
thing.
about your silly little things.
Okay.
No, I don't mean
No.
that as negative.
No, I'm just kidding. I'm kidding.
Step aside.
Oh.
The navigator is coming.
Bernie Burns from Rooster Teeth did The Amazing Race a few years back. I gotta tell you, the autocorrect in my mind read that as Bonnie Blue from Rooster Teeth, and I went, what?
Oh. Okay.
Yeah, my family never really watched a lot of reality TV until it was just me and my sister, and then we suddenly got into like Hell's Kitchen and stuff like that. And then I independently started watching stuff like Real Housewives, but I've since gotten her into it, especially Vanderpump Rules. That is our like guilty pleasure.
Let's get to it.
Don't stand in front of the turrets.
That's the idea.
Okay.
Rejoice in battle. As the Emperor commands, I act.
So my uncle brought us so many cherries, guys.
None can escape the Emperor's judgment.
If any of you are familiar with like the British Columbia
Faith without deed is strike
Map.
is a prayer.
he came from like kind of close to the Okanagan, if you know where that is.
That's ethically sound, of course.
So he's brought a whole bunch of like fresh stone fruit. I gotta take an allergy pill because I get really itchy eyes when I eat stone fruit. Oh, Will had to get up to play the game because it's...
I'll see to it personally.
I get that. Sometimes I'm watching somebody play a game and I'm like, "Frr,
Thank you, Owlcat, for the code.
we love it."
This game is very fun.
It's a bad idea. It's as good as done.
I am a navigator, not a servitor.
We also have an ice cream maker, so we should put that in the freezer, and tomorrow we can have like fresh cherry ice cream. Oh, that'll be so good. We could put a little bit of brandy in it.
As the tactical imperative dictates. Request denied.
Oh. My mom wants to get the Ninja ice cream maker. I kind of want to get the one that has the soft serve function. Any opinions? We just have like a regular churn one. It's one of those ones where you have to put like the cold bit in the freezer for 24 hours in advance, and then it like spins that bit slowly for however long it takes to freeze the ice cream. We really like it, but we also honestly don't whip it out very often because we have to do that whole process. So I mean, if there's something that you feel like you would truly use it more often for, probably worth it.
No.
But it is a nice thing to have on hand if you have the space. Appliances take up a lot of space pretty quick.
I will bathe this battlefield in righteous fury.
There we go.
Oh, good.
Is there money to be made?
Whoa.
Wow. That's a lot.
That's a lot. We can probably sell those.
Is there like a market?
Not that
character?
I know of. Not yet, anyway. So, I just basically have a stockpile of junk.
Well.
It's crazy going from the last area that we went into, which was basically just like dialogue heavy area,
Yeah.
into like
Suddenly you gotta
just
like
fight.
walk in.
This mansion must have been damaged by an explosion or a large shell. You can see some of the luxury furniture inside. The former luxury furniture. Oh, hey. You're cool, right? Hello. A young man in a planetary guard uniform salutes you. Your ladyship, Private Camille Regius, ready to escort you to the command center of your meeting with the governor. I regret to say that the convoy sent to meet you was ambushed and took critical losses in heavy fighting against the rebels. In other words, I am the only survivor. However, the rebel forces were destroyed as well. We can set out for the command center. The success to failure ratio of combat operatives completion for the world's military speaks to its subpar efficiency. I will advise the local ruler to seek my fraternity's aid in upgrading their troops to servitor maniples.
Maniples? Man nipples?
Upgrade the soldiers to servitors.
Can we not do that?
Well, that's what he's suggesting.
This is very Cybermen, if anybody watches
Ooh.
Doctor Who.
I succeeded in awareness check.
Okay, what about all these people that are gonna die?
Well, hold on.
Okay.
Your uniform looks odd on you, soldier.
Romans did
As
it.
if it belongs to someone else.
Uh-oh.
Apologies, your ladyship. The soldier draws himself up and adjusts his gear. It's a new uniform. The guards are in a difficult situation right now, so we often get issued whatever's left. It isn't always the right size. Your mouth is full of mud, soldier. You are hiding something behind those beaming hues of faith and loyalty. What is it? The soldier gulps nervously under the stern gaze of Cassia's ruby eyes. Fear, I guess.
Oh, no.
In times like these, if you give in to weakness, you're done for, and I'm not done with life just yet. How'd you make it out alive if your entire convoy perished? The Emperor protected me, the soldier replies with confidence. I didn't run, your ladyship, if that's what you're thinking.
I was by my commander's side until the very end. I shot the last rebel from the gang that attacked us, but alas, the captain succumbed to his wounds, and the others had already died. The Emperor rests their souls. What can you tell me about the insurgency? The ungrateful rabble rose in rebellion against the planet's lawful governor, his lordship Caligdos Winterscale, our ruler by the will of the Emperor. They are all heretics deserving of a most terrible death. Order will be restored. The guilty will be punished. Okay, let's go. Yes, your ladyship. We have to take this avenue. It leads to the starport, right to the command center. It's a short walk. I can't wait to show you straight across, your ladyship. I'll show you a safe way around.
You know who Cassia, is that her name?
Yeah.
She keeps reminding me of, you know who she keeps reminding me of?
What's that?
Princess Ruto from Ocarina of Time.
We should deal with this.
You've never played it, so you don't know the character?
No idea.
Okay. I wasn't sure if you were still like familiar with the characters. Sometimes they have those games, you know.
I read the manga, but that's about it.
The fish girl?
Oh, her. Sure.
That's like, I'm gonna marry you, and then she gives you the sacred stone. The fish blue vibe. You know what I'm saying?
Fish.
Fish vibe. Waifu.
The temple door does not budge. It may be blocked by rubble on the other side. There are traces of a recent battle everywhere, including bodies of planetary guard uniforms. The soldiers' bodies and general aftermath of the battle suggest the attackers knew the squad members. The young man sighs. The remains of my squad. Once we put down the rebellion, they'll be given the last honors they deserve as fallen soldiers in a righteous battle. This battlefield looks highly suspicious. Half of your comrades never even had a chance to draw their weapons, and the directions of the shots as well. The attackers knew exactly what path the group would take and how large it would be. The enemy is smart and cunning. Perhaps they were watching us. I must report to the governor. Aim your weapon at the private. Too many parts of your story fail to add up. I'm beginning to wonder if you're a traitor.
Ooh.
I swear, your ladyship, I may have gotten a few things mixed up from inexperience, but that's why they don't add up. Please, let's walk to the governor's command center. I must carry out my orders. Once we're there, you can have the intelligence run and check me if you wish. I'm a loyal soldier, that's the truth. Do not believe him, Lord Captain. Pale green is seeping from his every word, and I know this color of deceit well. I once mistook Felix's words, so humble and full of sweetness, for sincerity. In truth, they were poison.
Oh.
I'd either say fine or just shoot him. Holy shit. In times of war, it is better to execute an innocent than to have a mole in one's ranks. Do we believe him?
I don't agree with that.
No, well, at 40K.
Sure. Although also, the in times of war kind of, you know. I don't know.
Bro is sus.
That's up to you.
I'm gonna shoot him.
Okay.
Blast you, scum! Aurora will get you all the same! Aurora and the final dawn!
Damn. Fuck.
Bang.
Damn.
He was a traitor. Traitor!
Operation successful.
Let us not
This
dawdle.
ocular implant was a worthwhile investment.
Whoa. Billboard.
Whoa, okay, that kind of fucks.
Errant rubbish lies scattered between seats covered in stone dust, old programs, faded tickets, and food scraps of unknown origin. Hello. Uh-oh.
I'll make an example.
And we're in combat.
Spare none of them! I see what others do not.
Okay, that could mean things that aren't there, though.
Can't move through there, but she can provide cover.
So that might be good. Argenta. Go right behind Abelard.
I will leave footprints of Scarlet.
Could you not leave evidence, actually?
I shall not fail.
On purpose?
It brings me no pleasure. As honor or death is a blessing.
I bet some YouTuber's lawyer has had to say that to them before. Oh, there's the Aquila.
As the tenants.
Guys, what do you do if you're staring up at the fireworks tonight and you're like, America, woo, yeah, look at it, oh, and then the fireworks like form like the flag or something, and then all of a sudden the fireworks form the Aquila.
I'd honestly be kind of like, wow.
Wow.
Somebody's a big fan.
Impressive. I'll be right back.
You do your thing, love.
One fewer target. It will be done.
Okay. They gotta move up here.
Explorers know one route forward. My vow is to serve.
I don't know what I'm doing. I'm doing my best, though. That's what matters.
Let's get to it.
High momentum.
God Emperor, move through me. Be the fire in my heart. Doubt is for the weak.
What? Argenta. Dear, sweet Argenta.
As the Emperor commands, I am none can escape.
There we
the
go.
Emperor's judgment. Who, if not me? I refuse. I'll make it happen.
Oh, I love my uncle.
Is he still here?
No, he just left.
Oh,
He
I
didn't
see.
want to.
Oh, it's all good. It's all good.
I'll do it.
But,
Strike is a prayer.
We're probably gonna visit the my sister in a couple weeks, and he was like, "Let me know when, so I can come down and like hang out
Makes
for
sense.
lunch or something." It'll be good.
Let's make some opportunities. I won't stand for it.
Be careful not to cross my gaze. If I may. Isn't this a job for the serfs?
Bro missed.
He did.
Oof. Play the copyrighted oof sound effect.
A dance of
I was the one who made the oof.
Guys, we found this guy. Do you know his user or his like YouTube name? the YouTuber we've been watching, who's like unimaginably based and like enjoys his own.
Oh,
soundboard
I can't remember
than,
at the
we
top
found
of
this
my
guy.
head.
We'll check who he is in a little bit when Ava's out of combat. We found his videos, and we feel like he's incredibly based. He talks about issues that a lot of people like do not even want to talk about, and he is like articulate and well thought out and well read on those topics. It's quite refreshing, but also he has made himself this little soundboard, and there's like a small delay on all the sounds so that he has time to press the button and then like sit back in his chair and do his little like body like feel the joke hitting, and I'm like, you embody everything I want to be. I adore this man.
He's very good.
He's so fucking funny. Oh. Do his bit. We don't have a soundboard. We gotta harass our friend Ezzy and be like, how do you do your soundboard?
He like bought a thing for it.
Oh, okay. Well, maybe not then. Although I do have a little Steam Deck thingy. We'll figure it out.
This would be exactly what you're looking for.
Mm-hmm.
On it. It's as good as done.
Emperor, give me strength.
Death comes in silence. Trust me, death is a blessing.
No line of sight. That's a bit silly.
Running binaric override. Out of my way.
I thought he said Elmo's way.
Hmm.
And I was like, Elmo's way.
Do you mean a Steam Deck or a Stream Deck? I have no idea.
I'll do it.
A Stream Deck. It's like it's got buttons. I know. We'll figure it out. Don't worry. That's what I mean. I have the tech. I just need to implement.
Keep your wits about you.
Survive. Success is measured in blood. Yours and your enemies.
Oh. The internet is for corn. That's
Numerous
exciting.
pumps,
Definitely go
concessors,
through
and
this
other
for-
machines are thrumming away on the lower levels of the Great Bridge.
Could be an opportunity.
She's right. Seeing your sister could be an opportunity.
The sun will rise one last time. I opened my eyes and saw the truth, and at last I saw the inevitable future. Oh my god.
Oh, I am not the person to ask how to set this up.
Your arrogance will be your
I also wish you luck, because I'm also confused. I'm going to check some YouTube videos. That's my plan. Alex is back, so I'm going to give my head back to him, because I'm using his PC right now to activate it. But I'm still going to be here, guys. Just less so visually. Or maybe I can get away with having a single... Well, no, because Alex is going to need his headset. Never mind. I could just leave myself like this without talking.
Come, the other side awaits. I shall not fail. Death is a blessing. Trust me.
navigator is coming. I'm not accustomed to being ordered around.
I dropped my phone.
Oh no.
Okay, we're fine.
Oh, I didn't even see that guy. Whoops. Wow.
The enemies of the Emperor will be undone. Faith without deeds is worthless. As the Emperor commands, I act. I'll do it.
How quickly do the VODs go up for streams? These ones, right after.
I won't compromise my principles. Who if not me?
Okay, that's the kind of confidence I wish I had, though.
Let's get to it.
Help me, Lord Captain!
My place is at the fore. Victory is imminent. It will be done. Reduced to dust. I'd rather not. That's not the Seneschal's job. Indeed. No matter the cost. I took care of this one.
Easy.
A disorganized rabble should not be capable of bringing down a world like Owlcat Minoris. Is the governor exerting every effort to restore order here? I am not convinced.
If the governor is sincere in his faith and service to the Emperor, then I am confident that he is doing everything within his power.
Chat. Is there a chance that we will get all party members this stream? I doubt it.
Success is the only outcome.
But tell me. Go down or go here? From your vantage point, does not seem like this lavish mansion has been damaged by explosions, but you cannot enter. Something is blocking the entrance from the inside. The sun will rise one last time. I see death, I see future. Interesting. I don't think so at the rate going, because Space Wolf 1 is a bit later. I see. The upper way. What does that look like? Interesting. Last party member is Act 2. Or is 2 acts away. Damn. Damn, we're gonna have like a big party. Rebel soldiers and ordinary workers, everyone perished under the rubble of the ruined bridge and buildings. Whoa, what is this? It's cool is what the fuck it is. On her journey across a world caught
On the throes of heretical insurgency, the Lord Captain accidentally witnessed an unholy rite that transpired in one of the maintenance rooms of an aqueduct. This abandoned nook turned out to be the heretics' gathering place for performing their grim and profane acts. The large group of rebels stood frozen in patient anticipation, all staring into the center of the room. No one moved. Only the murmur of hushed voices echoed against the metal walls. The Lord Captain ran a cursory glance over the room, assessing the situation.
Okay, that would make a rad tattoo.
Oh my god, oh my god. It didn't let me click on it before. Wait. Okay. This is crazy. What is this? The rebels were unremarkable in appearance. They were dressed in the shabby clothes of abject rebels, spoke in coarse voices and repulsive faces. But what had caused the Lord Captain's attention was the look of a strange, almost sinister anticipation in their eyes. This was no gathering of loud blasphemers or bored idlers. Only occasionally would they exchange brief, unintelligible remarks. As they stood in a frozen circle, their gazes turned down toward the hulking structure in the center of the room. Bulky power transformers, cogitators, crates, and voxcasters took up most of the space. Against their background, the structure in the center stood out oddly, an enormous lens mounted on a stand. It caught the thin sunbeams that made their way through slits in the ceiling and crossed the half-lit room. The Lord Captain peered into the darkness awaiting the room. Awareness test succeeded. Although barely visible behind the closed ranks of the insurgents, the rusted barrels, evidently flammable contents had not escaped the Lord Captain's keen eye. One good shot at those barrels would decimate the number of heretics on Owlcat Minoris. Although lore warp 100%, the rogue trader surveyed the peculiar structure with great attention. The enormous mounted lens was doubtlessly imbued with the power of the arch-enemy, applicable to all that is noble and virtuous in the universe. Anyone caught in the corrupted light it emits would face horrifying consequences. The Lord Captain patiently observed what happened next. We are doing a choose-your-own-adventure in the middle of this RPG.
Yeah.
As if commanded by a grim, unseen force, the insurgents fell silent at once and, in a single movement, parted. A thick, sticky silence filled the room. The heretics' gaze were turned toward a metal structure with a lens on top of it. Standing tall in the middle of a circle of melting candles, piles of books, and unholy symbols drawn on the floor, the structure flashed as a single sun ray illuminated it. Oh, fuck.
Oh, no! It's the lighthouse!
A sound of bare feet broke the sinister silence as a man emerged from the deep shadows. Reeling, he entered the circle and collapsed on his knees in front of the enormous lens. Not a second had passed before many rebels' hands gripped the fallen man's shoulders and hair. Remember, comrade, the last sunray you behold will be yours only, shared with no one else. Your holy final dawn, bellowed a lone heretic's voice amid the silent crowd. By the doing of someone's hands, the lens had turned, and its focused ray feasted on the prisoner's eyes. The blinded man's harrowing scream shook the very walls of the place. Consumed by the rite, the rebels had not yet noticed the stranger in their midst. The Lord Captain braced herself and suddenly faltered, as if something had stopped her. Dark shadows danced in the Lord Captain's glazed eyes, ghosts of the past that had risen at the sight of this warp atrocity and shackled the rogue trader's will. Breathing heavily, the Lord Captain could only rush blindly into the fray, as if trying to escape unseen pursuers.
I'll make an example out of you.
Oh, jeez. Well. Abelard. Smack their nuts.
Oh, no.
Faith without deeds is worthless. As the Emperor commands, what is a prayer? I'll do it. As the Emperor commands, I act.
Shut off the steam.
I'll see to it personally. My gut tells me it's a bad idea.
There's no one else over here, right? Okay. Maybe bang.
You know what this looks like to me?
What's that?
This would have been the best, like, set ever to have, like, a laser tag.
Oh my god, yes. Absolutely.
GW, get on a laser tag.
If you want a warp-themed something and you're looking for inspiration on color, look at laser tag rooms.
Nah, like, legit.
Me? If you insist, Lord Captain. If I may.
I'm a member. Advancing. Request approved. The Omnissiah comprehends all.
Warhammer themed laser tag business would be sweet. Yeah, but unfortunately laser tag is like, as far as I understand, like, you should not start a laser tag business if you are interested in it.
Yeah.
I can't imagine it's profitable. Absolutely not.
That said, if it was something like you go to Warhammer World and there's like a place next door.
See, now you're thinking. Yes. Yes. Abelard, go over here. Draw their attention. Buff yourself up.
You could even call it laser tag.
That's true. She's right. Oh, we should break that lens.
You could have an airsoft one next door that's orc themed.
A horror of the Immaterium is upon us.
Oh no.
We should fix that immediately.
I will bathe this battlefield in righteous fury.
Or Nerf, not airsoft. I don't know if that's the same thing.
Doubt is for the weak.
Nerf is not airsoft.
I mean Nerf, like the they don't hurt you guns.
It's blue horrors.
Oh, little guys!
Little tiny children. Look at them. All right, kill them.
Sorry, Alex is playing Ghost of Tsushima.
Uh-huh.
He keeps being like, look at that. And then it's cool, and I'm like, oh.
As the Emperor commands, eradicated.
Hey, yo, Floofy Fox, it go good, how you?
We're shooting
being
heretics.
Attacked by the spirits of chaos.
Shooting
I'm
heretics.
knitting a little hammock for my pet snake. And our
I'll do it.
other partner is playing Ghost of Tsushima. Also,
really
my head
hungry
isn't
for
working,
sushi.
so I'm here. You want sushi?
I really want sushi.
Oh.
The shadows will see us. The other side away.
It's like a frenzy. Once you
Time is
start,
it?
you can't stop.
8?
No, there's no way.
We could. Let me check. And then if we are really nice to Alex.
Taking calculated risk is my
Might.
second nature.
It's like a frenzy
I
starts
know
when
he
I
can
start
hear
thinking of
us.
it.
And he hasn't like looked over at me and like shook his head. So I'm gonna look at.
He
what
can consider it. It's fine.
Well, he would also get sushi.
Yes, but this is what I'm saying. Think of the possibilities.
For sushi?
Yes. Okay, there's still 2 blue horrors over there. Cassia. Is this the one where you just immediately shoot? Yeah. Extra turn with 2 AP, no MP. Abelard. Can't. Damn. Can't do it for Argenta. Argenta.
If you insist, Lord Captain.
Chad, I've been thinking about it. I know I've talked about I want a sister kill team. I think I'm gonna. I want them to all be like magical girl themed, obviously, but I think one of them should be Argenta, or just maybe I don't know. I'm still thinking about it.
She's pretty cool.
She's really cool. I like her a lot.
Running binary override. My competencies are
No line of sight to these guys. That's fine. Okay, here they come. They're rolling!
Oh dear.
No, just what? Surely this one will have a turn. There he goes!
Oh, they're like Gorons.
Oh my god. They're just perfect.
Wow.
This is also inspiring me when I get back to my place. Paint up some blue horrors.
It will be done.
Abelard has killed 2 demons.
Will rule the stars themselves.
Yeah.
I will do my duty. One fewer target.
Alex has greenlit sushi.
What do we do? What do we do? What do we do?
What do you mean? I'm thinking we order sushi, but I'm also thinking Ava might be meeting with about the little Zinchine guys who are trying to kill us. Not the priority.
Oh!
Oh no.
They've got a psyker.
Emperor, move through me. Be the fire in my heart.
Argenta, kill.
Faith without deeds.
I believe in you.
I'll do it. Guided by faith.
Shoot that guy. You missed. That's fine. That's okay.
I'll do it.
Reload.
your blade and shield.
Shouldn't the blue horrors have turned into pink horrors, or was it the other way around? Other way around. Pink horrors explode into 2 blue horrors, but technically the blue horrors should explode into brimstone horrors, but we don't do those anymore, I guess.
As the tenants demand.
Will this work? Yes, it will. And then she can swoosh. I thought that was going to hit Abelard. We're good. Nikki, what are we going to do with you? I guess fully push themselves, increasing their characteristics by 17. I guess make Argenta shoot again? Yeah, make her shoot again. No line of sight? What about this? That didn't work. That's okay. Keep shooting the thing. Oh, it broke. Never mind. I mean, that's a good thing. I don't think I think that means Tzeentch demons don't get summoned anymore.
Oh. I have read tomes of military tactics.
Holy, look at this attack. Look at how wide everything in red is getting hit. Behold.
If you insist, Lord Captain, I prefer painted black.
Holy shit. She's scary.
She is a fish being.
That is true. Pascal, what's your wager? That joke was for me. And only me. There's just one of them left. The most nightmarish polycule is when it's you and a bunch of friends from high school saying we can make this work.
Oh God. That sounds like those like influencer houses.
No. Content houses.
Yeah.
Yes. Oh my God. Did I ever tell you back when I did anime parodies, there were several people I knew either in content houses or wanting to make content houses?
Wait, in LA?
It's anywhere.
Oh. That sounds like a nightmare.
Yeah. I only heard nightmare stories. Your eye is drawn to the shards of the enormous lens shattered around the broken device. At first, you are uncertain as to what troubles you, but suddenly the realization hits you. The glass shimmers in a unique way, just the same way as the shards of the unknown broken object you found near Theodora von Valancius's desk. What's the matter, Lord Captain? Why are you interested in... Abelard trails off when he notices what you're looking at. He instantly makes a connection. By the Imperium Saints, it can't be! I walk away from the device.
Just as I planned.
The ritual site is covered with ominous heretical symbols, each of which is unmistakably emanating the malevolent power of the warp. Oh. Nothing but shards remain in the sinister lens they used to burn out all the divine cultists. Damn. The purple fire, though, with the blue, like, that's
no,
good,
it's
though.
aesthetic. It's bisexual,
yes.
man.
I saw somebody on the Slaves to Darkness. I don't know why my voice cracked there. I saw somebody on the Slaves to Darkness Reddit community asking, can I just make my Slaves to Darkness entirely Tzeentch themed? Like, can I just use only Tzeentch units and... Oh my god, the steam! We turned it off. It's all good. And the answer is, yeah, there are some Tzeentchian units that you can use for Slaves to Darkness. However, it's much easier to just...
Pay people for their labor?
What? No. It's much easier to just paint them all blue and then use whatever Tzeentchian units you can. So, like, the Gaunt Summoner is a really good one. There's also, like, an Ogroid Thaumaturge, so it's like a big bull guy, he's got like a cool big staff. The cogitator's screen reads, access codes required. Breach the cogitator's defenses. The machine spirit looks favorably upon you. You overcome the cogitator's defenses. A message archive loads up. Judging by the accompanying notes, the messages were meticulously transferred from paper to the sacred machine storage. Go to missives. New missive. Heed the words of a harbinger of Aurora. Let it be known to you that the prophesied hour is nigh, and the faithful must triple their efforts. Those who stand in the way of our salvation must be swept away. Let it be revealed to you that the enemy is about to receive reinforcements. Remember the name, Nikki von Valancius. Her ship is already entered the system. We should expect this enemy to appear near our positions. Whoever rids our comrades of this threat will be granted Aurora's special blessing, a chance to stand at the prophet's side when the hour comes. Be vigilant. Let the final dawn come. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness.
Wow.
Stop reminding me of the old times, Ava. I'm sorry. My brain. New missive. Aurora's harbingers wish you to know, comrades, that the Von Valancius ship is heading for the navigator station. You've got time to prepare a warm welcome for the enemy. This is so cool. I mentioned this last time. It's so cool that you're not like on a timer per se, but depending where you go first, like I'm wondering what these locations look like.
Right.
Like what does the navigator station look like if we got there later? What does this look like if we got here first? Very, very cool. Go to dispatches. Tell the harbingers we've intercepted a convoy of the governor's underlings who were supposed to meet the Von Valancius lass. Only one out of the convoy got away, but he's not long for this world. No one's making it to the governor's hole, not that youngster or the ones he's supposed to meet. Our comrades have got their hands on a guard's voxcaster, and these fools have no clue we could hear all their comms. We know their every movement, and we're going to throw them a fine welcome party. Aurora must have no doubts that we'll do whatever it takes to stop her enemies. Let the final dawn come. Full-on chaos cult.
Damn, okay.
I always get the job done.
The markings on this voxcaster clearly indicate that it belongs to a planetary warden. To the planetary wardens. There are visible scratches of traces of blood on the device. Let's level up. Oh, hello, Philip. Welcome. Thank you for the super chat. Is this like Fallout in 40K? Old Fallout. Fallout 1 and 2. I think that's a pretty good comparison. Also, just Owlcat has also made a Pathfinder game. They've made two. There was another one that they made. I can't remember it. They've made a lot of CRPGs like this. They're all very, very good and very long. Blood of Mars. Whenever ally uses a heroic act, that ally gains temporary wounds equal to 10% their maximum wounds plus 9. Inspire Courage. Whenever an officer targets an ally with an ability for the first time in the round, that ally gains plus 2 temporary wounds. That's pretty good. I'm going to take that. Take more Persuasion. Or more Persuasion. I want to persuade more people. Abelard, be more tanky, please. Carouse?
And tanky, be more Abelard, please.
Wrath of the Righteous and Kingmaker. Yes.
I'm just kidding. You're perfect the way you are.
Yeah, you gotta get in there. Change the P in part to F. Relax, loyalist. It's called dark humor. You wouldn't get it. Oh, no. Chat, did I talk about on stream that I'm probably going to end up changing all of my Chaos Space Marines to word bearers? You can gag now. You're allowed to gag. That's okay. I love that when I read that meme, like a couple people on their own went Perturabo. I'm not surprised, but you haven't said this yet. So the reason why is a couple reasons. A, I love chaos possession, like the chaos space marines like turning into demons. That shit, I fucking love it. That's why I wanted to get the Kill Team starter box, because it has like a lot of really cool Death Guard sculpts, and Death Guard are all about like, you know, the fucking chaos corruption is getting them, right? The other thing is my original scheme was based off the 2nd edition Black Legion colors, so it's just black and silver. And I realized that I wasn't having fun painting them, because my main issue was making a difference from the working metals, like the chainsword teeth and the trim, so they looked too similar, and I tried a couple things, and I was just never happy with it. And I don't know, I think also having a Ultramarine kill team and then painting a word bearer army is also very funny. And also, I just think they look cool, because, you know, dark red armor, silver trim, fuck yeah, man. That's awesome. Chaos Marines painted in Ultramarines will always look funny. Yeah. Yeah. You did black and silver and you started to doubt that scheme? Yeah, that's entirely why. I talked about it on the Discord, but I didn't talk about it on stream. Will you guys ever do a face reveal? We kind of did in the Mechanicus video. At least Carrie did.
I mean,
sort of.
I've never avoided showing my face on the internet.
I used to have
You can find it if you look for me.
You can find a picture of me on the internet easily. I think the Discord has one somewhere. It's the one where it's like me, where I had like I had shorter hair at the time, and I'm wearing Carrie's hoodie, and I'm doing a smile because I was doing some bit, and somebody put the text "Sparkle on It's Wednesday" over it. Oh. I think it's exploit surroundings for Argenta. More demolition. She's our demolition girly. We love that for her. Show it? I don't have it on me. Oh, thank you, Philip. We need to show the Tic Tac images of you. No, that can stay in the friends server. That's okay. Those can stay where they're at. You know the ones they're talking about? I took a funny picture of my forehead.
Oh.
Hobalata's posted it. Chaos Marine with Ultramarine colors. That's... I mean, but the thing is that looks good. Color theory, man. It's crazy. Thank you, Philip, for the super chat. I hear it's possible that the Blood Ravens used to be word bearers because the Aurelia system may have been named after Lorgar Aurelian. I don't know. I think they'll never confirm it, so just go with whatever is coolest to you. Is there a good reason to shoot off fireworks today? I thought my neighbors were just annoying. I didn't know they were nerds too. This is a joke just like America. Ah, man. Yes. Oh, do not post Lionel Heresy Rabute Gilliman. It looks too cool.
What? Oh!
So this is a what if Gilliman was
that
chaosy.
one that I sent you that one time, like way long ago.
Yes.
And I was like, wait, why is he hot though?
Yeah. You like Gilliman when he's like angsty and ready to moan.
Listen, I just want to help.
Your balls look heavy, my Primarch. Here, let me hold them.
I mean, he can handle that.
Just
He's
saying would. Oh, no. Weirdly enough, blue and gold just happens to be a good color scheme. Hey, if you noticed, Ultramarines are literally the primary colors. They're red, blue, and yellow. Thank you, Exhaustion, for the super chat. What loyal chapter has the best librarians? There's that Ultramarine character who has the Staff of Malkador. He's pretty good. A Gift for Carrie. Oh my god, you can't just...
Oh yeah, I've sent that one to Ava before.
She's seen it.
I found that one and I said, new artist!
Oh, man. Oh, I should equip Pascal with heavy armor. He's a heavy boy? Okay, okay, okay.
Do you know what you want for sushi?
California roll, please.
Just that? There's a whole...
Is there a beef bowl?
Beef bowl?
I mean, I was just asking.
You want sushi, but you want a beef bowl?
That's what I got when we got there.
Okay, that's just Japanese. Well, I guess it depends what kind of beef bowl.
If you're asking specifically sushi...
Hang on, let me look.
Okay. California roll is my go-to because I really liked it. I got
yaki noodle, extra sauces.
I'm good with soy sauce. I can do teriyaki.
Teriyaki, chicken teriyaki, beef teriyaki, tofu teriyaki. Wait, let's look at the other option.
Yeah, just show.
Dumbari means rice bowl, so we'll look at that.
So they do have rice bowls.
Yeah, but like you said sushi.
But I said California roll first, and then you said anything else?
Yeah, as in like sashimi, maybe miso soup. Okay, here's the bowls. Look at these.
Salmon don, tuna don, unagi. What's unagi?
Eel.
Oh no. Beef terry bowl. I'll get a beef terry bowl.
Do you even know who Terry is?
Who's Terry?
I think it's teriyaki.
Yeah, I like teriyaki.
Beef teriyaki.
Beef terry bowl.
Okay, so you
I'll
want
help
the
pay
beef
for this too.
teriyaki bowl.
Yeah, California rolls.
Yeah, okay.
It's the 4th of July. I'm gonna eat so much fucking food. I'm gonna hate myself tomorrow. Have you seen that video?
No.
There's like a little rabbit. It's like the...
Is this what the monk bang?
No, there's a little rabbit, like, anthro girl, right?
What?
And she's, like, dancing. And then it's one of those things where you voice over, like, the animation, and it plays it back at, like, high-pitched. But she's, like, dancing, right? And she's like, I ate so much fucking food on the 4th of July. And I fucking hate myself for it.
Oh.
Yeah, it's so relatable. What'd y'all have for dinner? We're talking about it right now. We're trying to get it. Oh, there's many. Dynamite. 6 pieces of dynamite. See, that's crazy.
I always have a backup plan.
Okay, map. Was this just like a one-off room? Because if so, that's crazy. That's really cool. You like totally missed this. What were we talking about? Blood Angels versus Ultramarines in a Magic off. Well, the Blood Ravens, as far as I understand, have like a large number of librarians and psychers, but I don't know if they're necessarily like the best.
Holy shit, chat. You can't keep showing me alternative Horus Heresy. It looks too cool. You can't be doing this, man. Holy shit. Loyal Mortarion looks fucking awesome.
Okay, wait, can I ask you a question?
Yes, you can.
The place that we're ordering from, they do a kind of roll that Alex and I favor called the Alaska roll, which is a California roll, but it has a piece of sashimi salmon wrapped around it. It's really good.
I could do that.
Okay.
I could do that. Bro is still stinky somehow. Well, of course Mortarion's gonna be stinky. He comes from the stinky planet.
I better myself through my
He was huffing gases. Mortarion, you gotta stop, man. You can't huff it. Watch me.
My success is an irrefutable certainty. Reading damage to Oak.
What the fuck? I don't understand what just happened. I looked away for 1 second. Whoa. Huh. I guess I never thought about what a plasma generator looks like in 40K, but I guess it does just look like the gun, but just very big. I guess probably Blood Angels of the Blessed Librarians by Tigurius might be the highest librarian in individual power, because, case in point, he so far is the only living person to touch the Tyranid hive mind. That's true. That's true.
Rise to the top, or get
He
left
saw
in the
what the
dust.
Tyranids are thinking. You know what it was? She's not listening. She's ordering. She's locked the fuck in. The existence of Space Marines implies the existence of Space Canyon crayons? Wait, what? The existence of Space Marines implies the existence of Space Crayon. Oh, yeah, well, they're so delicious. Of course. The crayons are so yummy. Sorry, it took me a second. Loyal Mortarion be like, guys, please use deodorant. Loyal Mortarion be like, maybe we shouldn't virus bomb this planet as like a warning. Oh shit, we're like on the other side. What the fuck? Whoa, whoa, whoa. The Discord is now posting Brick Shithouse, the Crayola Marine. Very good. We love a brick shithouse in this. Oh. Fire starting cultist. Ooh. Argenta, please. Wait. Argenta? Argenta, please take care of that. Of all the 40k factions, the Nids really aren't that evil. They're just hangry. Yeah, but 40k wants to establish that they're like... they're evil in their actions. Like when Tiberius touched the Tyranid hive mind, he felt hate. Now. Oh, this is a bad...
Was that at me? Was that at me?
No, I haven't...
Okay, you're good then.
Okay. Yeah, you do your thing. That was a... This is a bad startup for us. Okay. Well... We can get Abelard up here. Argenta. Get her some cover. Pascal over here. Cabela. Yeah, Cabela I want over here. I recommend a Pascal sniper build. Ooh, okay. Yeah, I appreciate giving me like a vibe of what I should be aiming for these characters. I do appreciate that.
I will leave footprints.
Cabela, get up there. Can she leap? She cannot, unfortunately. Hive mind evil heretic propaganda. Listen. Sometimes
You just gotta
If I may.
hate the food that you eat.
I am his will made manifest. As the Emperor.
Come on.
Do it. None can escape the Emperor's judgment. Doubt is for the weak. Strike it.
We love to see it. Holy.
Battlefields are always drowned in scarlet.
Yeah. The Discord is just posting the loyal versions of Traitor Primarchs from the Lionel Heresy, which the artwork goes insanely hard. If you get the opportunity to try it, I'd recommend Shabu Shabu. It's thinly sliced beef or pork. Sorry, one second. Let me read this. Thinly sliced beef or pork cooked with veggies and served with various sauces. Interesting. Yeah, my palate, nothing going on there. I love Loyalist Angron. He looks so sick. Absolutely. Chat, who should I be making my servant? Is Argento the move? Because I feel like it's pretty good. One sec. Oh. I clicked the wrong thing. Ooh, we're good. We're back. We're fine. Argenta. My dear sweet Argenta. Any dudes over here? Nope. Your servant should be context dependent. Okay, well, I need all these dudes to die, so... Oh, I should have popped that beforehand, but I can still do this. And then do a run and gun. Not actually run, and just gun. Don't like the sound of fire starting cultist. So we'll do that. Abelard, run your ass over here. No, we don't need anything yet. Pascal, my boy. No line of sight. No line of sight. Okay. What if he goes over here? What if he scooches a bit? No line of sight. Okay. Just do this then. Oh yeah, it is the 10-year anniversary of Age of Sigmar, isn't it? Sick. We love to see it. God damn, she can schmoove. There she goes. Use a blade dance. And then soul wing. Combat over. Easy. Combat is very satisfying, even if I don't really understand what I'm doing. Loyalist this, loyalist that. I saw Traitor Ferris and they just turned him into the fucking Void Dragon. I think, holy shit. Yeah. The Slanesh idea of, like, constantly enhancing your body through augmetics to become more perfect or stronger. Let's give Argenta a flamer. I like that idea. Wait. No way. No way. Chat, this isn't viable. This can't be. This can't be. Where's the Stormcast video? Later this month. The new reveal show 2 weeks from now, July 18th, will show off Chorfs. Most likely. This can't possibly be viable. I've given Argenta 2 flame weapons.
Ooh.
Let's see how this goes.
Probably.
It's completely viable? Fuck. Hold on, let's see if we can give Abelard something better. No, his sword is really, really good. Hide non-wearable. I do like that. Nope. It's the same type of weapon. What about his gun, though? Nope. Armor. I feel like because this is the first area, we're not going to really get... Well, hold on. Heavy leather armor. Yeah, I give him that. Pascal, you also like heavy stuff, right? But this also gives 5+ armor. I think he's fine where he is right now. Argenta. She's not really getting targeted, so might as well give her the chainmail for that extra armor. She's just kind of like tanky in the back. I don't really even know what to give you. I don't think we can give you anything, really. You got your staff. You've got your lasgun. Can I give you a better lasgun? Well, chat, you were saying make him into a sniper. So what if we... Holy shit. Yes.
What happened?
We gave him a sniper rifle for his little arm.
His little arm.
Yes. Yes, dude. Yes. Okay. And she's just killing it with her
blood
with
blades.
her gigantic
My goodness.
blood
They're going
blade.
through the little desk thingy.
Yep.
Your little base down there.
Yep. How many swords do you want? I got swords for days. I got a 2-handed sword and then dual wielding swords. Oh, Blabladoe in the Discord, which you can join for the low price of $2 a month on our Patreon at patreon.com/numbskulls, or become a YouTube member or subscribe on Twitch. Posted...
Or offer your soul.
Or offer your soul. Posted Loyalist Conrad Kurz, which, as funny as that is, the art, once again, goes hard as fuck. Could somebody in the Discord please post the artist that makes these so that, like, if anyone is interested, they can go, like, check out their other stuff? I would greatly appreciate that. Let me do a quick save. F5.
Oh, good idea.
Game quick saved. Let's go kill this guy.
I always
Murder.
have a backup plan.
I thought we were, like, stealthing. That was crazy. Alright, me. Cassia. Pascal. Argenta. No, Pascal over here. Argenta here. Cassia back here. Cabela, get over here. Abelard, get over here. Cassia, go back over here. Oh, there's a person up there. Anytime you find a 40K channel that's all AI, comment, do you want an Age of Strife because this is how you get an Age of Strife, then block them? That's fucking funny. Yes, absolutely do this. Thank you guys. Thank you guys for posting the artist. Also, post it in the YouTube as well so that somebody can, like, look into it if they want to. Okay, hold on a minute. This weapon is fucking silly. 1 second. Hold on.
Oh, no, 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 no. This is gonna be disgusting. Wait. Hold on. Oh, fuck me. This is gonna be fun. Wait a minute.
I'll do it.
Pascal, I want you taking pot shots at people. I hope you at least mentioned Hamilcar Bear Eater. I did. Hamilcar's fun, but I wanted more than anything to really establish like some of the playable Stormcasts that you can have in game. Holy shit. Holy shit, Pascal. Calm down. Is a Discord Patreon exclusive, by the way. You can be a subscriber on Twitch, a YouTube member, or a patron. You have to make sure your Discord is connected to those things, and then you'll automatically be put in the Discord. But yes, it is supporter exclusive. Holy. There's a lot more enemies here than I thought. How you feeling, love?
I'm chilling. I mean, you know, I'm kind of an off day, but I'm chilling.
Yeah.
I'm just relaxing. I'm not. My task was order sushi. Now I'm back to like watching this.
You did a big productive thing earlier today. You had a frustrating experience with
I did. My phone company.
Your phone company, yeah.
They had like a breach.
You gotta talk closer to the mic.
They had like a thing where their system like auto added something to a bunch of people's accounts, so they went in and like turned that off, but in doing so, I guess they deleted everybody's emails, so I haven't been able to like log in for a while. Anyway, I've got it all sorted out now, but it was very frustrating because they were like, oh, it was a security thing, and I was like, what? But too strong, man.
Carrie deserves all the head pats.
Ugh.
True.
Me and this poor agent, because he was like, I know, I'm a customer too. It's frustrating, and I don't have a better answer for you right now.
Yeah.
And I was like, I get it, man. I'm sorry if I'm like bumming you out. Like I just want to make sure this isn't gonna happen again, and I understand what I should be doing.
Tried and tested tactics are the best ones.
Why doesn't Carrie have a head? Because Alex is here.
You said that sounded aggressive.
Sorry.
No, that's okay.
But
no,
that is the
I
answer.
use Alex's computer in order to do the head.
And he's currently playing Ghost of Tsushima.
He's using his computer right now.
So, Carrie is here.
We'll eventually figure out a way. I feel like
Yeah, sorry, love.
I feel like I might know how to hook it up all on my computer. But I gotta like lock in for like an hour or two.
I think you can open V802
twice. You can. I just didn't then know how to route the individual mic inputs. But I think I do know how to do that now.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna take a look at it. I might be able to figure it out.
I want to find Incel Culture War 40k channels and say, do you want to be Caiaphas Cain or do you want to be Corvus Corax? The choice is yours. It's more of a Conrad Kurz kind of thing, but the distinction is minimal. Does Corax have any good books? I don't know.
I'll make it happen.
Why did I do that? I thought she still had a... Wait. Changing a weapon is a free action. I knew that. Someone very kindly told me last stream that that was the case. And it didn't matter anyway. Oh, no. Wait. Can she burst fire down the hallway? She can. This is... If this works... If this works, that would be so funny. Okay. Let's see. I doubt it. What? Or not? Okay.
Here we go.
Book or lore-wise? Book. I've heard nothing about Corvus or his books. So I have no idea if they're good or not.
Let's get to it.
Show them the infinite divine. Devin. I'm going to assume you're new here. We have a whole ass book club on the infinite divine.
Emperor, give me strength.
We love that shit.
It's good. It's the most divorced gay couple energy.
They're incredibly divorced.
As duty demands.
Okay. Well, it killed one of them, so that's fine. Kibella, my girl. Take care of that sniper. Wizard wants to show what to show a newbie. Oh, I didn't see that. Sorry. That is my bad. What if I... A swank?
The other side awaits. As the
A swank?
brings me no pleasure.
Pascal, my boy.
Activate calculated fury algorithm.
Traz and Orkin broke up and now it's every Necron who can speak's problem.
Yeah, pretty much.
The scriptural prognosis. The Omnissiah.
Kill. Holy shit. Okay, yeah, no. Sniper Pascal is like the way to go. What'd you call me?
Hold on. My place is at the fore. It will be done. I took care of this one. At your beck and call. Reduced to dust. No matter the cost.
He's just walking up to him menacingly.
Victory is imminent. On you attack. We should deal with this.
Ooh.
Let's get to it.
Let's get to it.
How's it streaming the game so far, given it's a novel in game form? It's been fun.
Yeah, we're having a good time.
I'm enjoying... Like, combat's not really my thing, but I'm still having fun with it. I think it's really neat.
Doubt is for the weak.
What? I thought I hit running gun. Oh. Well.
I'll do
That's fine. Okay. I thought maybe I could get away with shooting through the stairs, but evidently not. That's fine. If you talk about Hamilcar, can you depict him as eating a bear like a burger?
What?
Hamilcar bear eater. He's quite a guy.
I'll see to it personally.
Yeah, sounds it.
He's very fun.
Scared yet?
They're leaving me. They're abandoning me. No, I know. She's abandoning me. She's leaving me. Fuck, Cabela. You're so far away. Oh, man. Get over here. I'm in Act 2. I'm still getting used to the mechanics and the ludicrous skill descriptions. I kind of like how thorough it is, though, because I would rather a game be incredibly thorough in what it is presenting to me than being like, it does this, and it literally doesn't. Like, you know what I mean? I'd rather it be ludicrously detailed. And also, I think even in spite of that, or not even in spite of that, the amount of detail and world building that this game brings is insane. I am having so much fun just like looking at it, you know what I mean? There's no way Abelard is getting all the way up there before combat ends. I appreciate when I am leveling up, there's a recommendation for what to level up. I like that a lot. I greatly appreciate it. Okay. She dodged it. She dodged it. Okay. Hit him with the... She missed. But do it again. Huh? She's winded. Ah! I feel like I'm starting to understand how combat wants me to behave. But also, holy moly, these maps are really big. So, a lot of it is just moving around or just skipping turns entirely, which isn't a bad thing. I'm just like, dang, that's a lot of movement. How can you miss? He was 3 squares in front of you. Listen, sometimes that's just the way the cookie crumbles. Sometimes you just get bad luck. It's all good. How much AP is it to shoot? Huh? Yeah, it costs 1 AP. So I have... Okay. I'm not entirely sure if I understand the exploits system. Let's get that. Wait. Oh. There we go. Shoot this guy. Nice. And I missed that dude. What is that? Oh! My God.
I've seen worse battles than this.
Remember, you have a team. You don't want to favor anyone too highly except the road trigger as a person who tells everyone what to do. I mean, yeah, that is... I understand that. It's just I'm trying to find everybody's niche. Someone like Argenta is very easy to get, like, the idea of. Everybody's niche key. It's true.
And then played in the game. Oopie.
Faith without deeds is worthless. Doubt is for the weak. As the Emperor could strike is a prayer.
Okay. She hasn't killed 3 enemies yet. That's why she wasn't able to do. Okay, that's fine.
I have strategy.
Grip it and rip it, guys and gays. It's true. It's true.
Oh, we let it hear it.
ladies, bros, non-binary hoes. I did it. It was me. Alrighty. Well, that was so much combat. When darkness falls, only those. It's just the beginning. The world will plunge to darkness, and only Aurora's faithful will find salvation. Sure, man. Sure.
Like Borealis?
To the western side, go down. We still haven't even gone down. That's crazy. Wait, am I reading this right? I have 41 out of 29 health. Is that? Am I reading that correctly? It do go down. Robert, it does go down. No, it don't. Yes, it does. Robert. Temp HP. Oh, I see. I like guides and forums because sometimes I need to follow them for optimal builds. Yeah, I like doing that with... Whoa. Oh, shit. It's the Arbites!
No.
It's the Arbites! Dog! Good boy. Oh, shit. Holy. Damn. Good boy.
Wow.
Are you?
Arbitrators, secure perimeter. Formation 4755. Later, heal.
Here's our new party member. Holy.
Whoa. Oh my god, look at that dog.
That's Glato.
Wow.
Oh. The huge cyber mastiff stops snarling in your direction and goes quiet at its master's foot, its stillness punctuated only by the thick globules of blood dripping from its metal fangs. Holy.
Dr. Exacting Solomon Antha of the Adeptus Arbites. State your name and the purpose of your stay on Owlcat Games.
Although his voice sounds even and calm, his shotgun is pressed to his shoulder, in a position from which one might easily raise one's weapon and open fire. Okay, Solomon, character, established. Great voice, great art, holy fucking shit. Also, everybody who was giving me shit for pronouncing it Arbites, get wrecked. Abelard, what makes this man think he can demand anything of me? Now, let's be polite. This dude's cool. I've come to this world on personal business.
So, Theodora von Valancius is dead. I will deliver this tragic news to Marshal Strax.
I think it's very funny and telling that the two games that add the Arbites also add the dog. I mean, it's kind of important to the image. You got the cool space cop. You got the Judge Dredd looking motherfucker, but then also cute puppy.
I honor the pact your predecessor made with the Adeptus Arbites. I won't keep you any longer.
What was your nature of the arrangement between the Arbites and Theodora?
Your predecessor made a formal alliance with us. She provided us with a headquarters on Dargonis and supported us in the collection and guarding of the Imperial Tithe on several occasions. We, in turn, assisted Lady Theodora in enforcing the law on the worlds under her control.
What are you doing here?
Removing obstructions to an official inquiry. My unit and I came here to investigate the disappearance of one particularly valuable ship, but the mutinous scum got in the way. Now we are having to deal with them too.
What do you know about the situation?
Only that the governor is failing in his responsibilities. This is a planet-wide rebellion, and it reeks of madness, or worse, of witchcraft. The rebels are blinding both themselves and others, and their ravens are the most insane and unholy thing I've ever heard.
Well, shit, now I want to pick up the Arbides kill team. Fuck.
Did you just fan yourself, by the way?
Ban myself?
Fan yourself.
No, I
as though overtaken by warmth.
I'm getting the vapors.
Oh,
Solomon
no.
here. Ooh. Wait, chat. Can we fix him?
Uh-oh.
Can we fix him?
I don't think so.
I don't think we can fix him, but I think
qualified, man.
they don't pay me enough to fix him. Can we smooch, chat? Can we have like a business relationship? Business parentheses. Business. Solomon is much more likely to be doing the fixing, TBH. Oh, man. Are you not supposed to help the governor regain control over this world? I thought that maintaining order was the foremost duty of an arbitrator.
Not every uprising demands action by the Adeptus Arbites. For now, I am simply assessing the situation, and if our investigation requires that the rebellion be crushed, then we will intervene. Still, the governor had best put a stop to this bedlam. He is not here to just sit and look pretty.
Can we find who this actor is?
Chat.
Investigate. Who is this voice actor? He's doing a fucking awesome job. What's this about a missing ship?
It's about a tithe ship. A vessel loaded to the brim with planetary tithes, amassed over a considerable period, suddenly went dark as soon as it departed Owlcat Games.
What was in the tithe?
Resources that every world is under obligation to relinquish for the good of the Imperium. In the case of Owlcat Games, they include the ceramite and explosive reagents produced on Rykadi Philia, armor glass, medical supplies, and guardsmen. A living tithe to be recruited into the regiments of the Astra Militarum. Cargo like that is particularly dangerous in the hands of heretics, as it can be easily converted into wealth or used for military purposes.
I love that the option to talk about the dog has been here the entire time, as if my character has just been, like, not even paying attention to what Solomon is saying, but I'm just staring at the puppy going like, so...
Hello!
That is one fearsome-looking dog. I was impressed by its performance in battle.
That skirmish just now, Glato didn't even get to show off a tenth of what he is capable of. But he is quickly catching up with me for who's killed the most heretics today.
Solomon ruffles the dog's neck. Oh! What do you intend to do next?
Fight our way to the local administratum palace and ascertain whether a fire or some other disaster hasn't destroyed the documents related to the investigation. I hope the clerks were smart enough to put the records before their lives. If the Emperor favors us, we will extract the data we need, or else interrogate the survivors before we pay a visit to the governor. The questions we have for him are beginning to pile up.
Okay. Sus.
Yeah.
The Cyber Mastiff lets out a low growl and leans forward somewhere to the side. Solomon fires a shot in the same direction without even looking. You hear a stifled, gurgling rattle. Yo!
Whoa.
Andreas, eliminate the surviving rebels. Now is not the best time for conversations. With target practice standing around like this. Unless you have more questions, I will proceed with my assignments.
He instantly ejects the smoking casing from the chamber and reloads his shotgun, ready for combat once more. So the governor's a suspect? He's sus?
Every citizen on this planet is a suspect, but Governor Medina is under particular scrutiny. Seizing the sacred tithe requires access to information, resources, and power. The governor fits that profile.
Solomon is not listed on the IMDb. Keep looking. Keep looking.
Then there's this rebellion. Convenient. How many records and crucial witnesses do you think will be lost? Some people call it cover-up. I do not like how aptly this term describes the present situation.
I'm on my way to see the governor myself. You and your unit could accompany me.
I must refuse. Our mission and the Marshal's orders take priority, even over a request from an individual as empowered as you.
Stop the presses. Update.
Right.
Important. Solomon appears to be smoochable.
Oh my god.
Lock in. We're in it for the dog, really.
Right. Don't let your dreams be dreams.
He might just not have an IMDb. That's fair. Yo, if anyone knows when the next Primarch video, after the Stormcast video this month. Next one's Rogel Dorn.
May the Emperor watch over us. That way, this meeting won't be our last.
We've had a bit of a scheduling issue these last couple months, but hopefully we're getting it better. We're working on a backlog right now with some stuff that's been happening with our editors behind the scenes. I don't really know what, because they make their own content and stuff. So,
but it's all coming back together right now.
It's recently. like it seems to be all settled now, which is good. So we're developing a backlog. I'm working on the art for Stormcast these last couple days. I'm on the character part, so this weekend I'm going to be pretty much focusing on that, focusing on art, and then putting it in the video. Usually when I'm listening to the audio, when it's all like done and good, that's when I start doing like the doodles and stuff, because I just like, you know, I'm listening and I'm like, ooh, and then I just like do a quick doodle. I've got our heads all ready. It's all good. Oh, also chat, exciting news. I am currently in talks. Some of you know this, some of you don't. Some of you newcomers don't. I'm currently in talks of trying to get, I can't remember his username. Oh, I feel bad. I believe it's Super Anchor, the actor who played Rogel Dorn and more recently Dor in Brufa Alpha Boost's series, If the Emperor Had a Text-to-Speech Device, and Hunter the Parenting, to voice some quotes for us. I also have received word from Zegrim, who voices Magnus and Marcus in those same series, is hella down to get some quotes read for our show. So that's fucking exciting. So when the Magnus episode comes out, I'm gonna be like, hey man,
friends,
poke, hey,
join our screeching.
Welcome.
Caca, caca.
You're gonna voice some quotes for me, good sir. Yeah, I'm very excited. Anyway, let's keep going. Solomon, good shit. This art is so good. I'm constantly blown away from the art. Oh man. Well, I'm glad we went this way. So this is back to the eastern side. So like, let's just see if there's anything here. If the
so that is how servants.
Oh. Some 10 people, children among them, are huddled together in fear. You see that half of them have black holes where their eyes used to be.
Oh.
Dude, they would be fine probably if we got here earlier, is what this tells me. Some maintain a gloomy silence, others are wailing. Several armed insurgents are carefully watching over the terrified hostages, snapping every now and then at someone for shaking too much or crying too loudly. Chat, is it possible to get here, like, so late that just everyone is dead and it's just cultists? Holy. Come to your senses, Arild. Look at what you're doing to your own family. A woman of about 60, gray-haired but still strong, is kneeling before a stocky man with a thick, pure white beard, stretching her arms toward him. Take pity on us! Let us go! Fanatic old man. Stop talking and embrace redemption. Our children have gained true sight while you still believe the lie. Upon seeing you, the man points his weapon at you. The other insurgents do the same. Who are you? Why are you here? What are you doing to these people?
I am the chief. My former name, Errol, is meaningless now. I am a father leading his family to deliverance from woes, to salvation. Aurora has opened my eyes to the truth, and my children will see it. Errol, spare us! Spare your children! His mind and soul are pierced by shards of a colorful deception, hues once twisted by despair, and the Immaterium's influence can never be the same again. Pascal's Vox hisses furiously. Layperson, cognition is not your primary function. You are saving your kin by holding them at gunpoint and believe that burning their eyes will grant them sight. It is evident that the author of this demagogic teaching that confused you is meant to make a mockery of your deplorable intellect. Holy fucking...
Holy shit!
Holy, bro! Abelard's face turns a deep red. To cast your own children into the thrall of heresy. To drown your progeny in this filth with your own hands. Cabela says, I remember when the vizier used to sew our eyes shut so that his young spinners would see the truth. Cabela's voice sounds hollow, but there are glowing embers of fury in her eyes. Our ritual was one of service to him. It tempered and prepared us for our duty. What you are doing here is despicable heresy, a blasphemous mockery of our sacred disciplines. Are these people all your family? All of my adopted and blood children are here. I raised them as my own, and now I must protect them, help them see. What are you trying to save them from? Who is behind all this? At Aurora's behest, Aurora, the great prophet and great warrior, their faces shrouded, but their gaze pierces the veil of time and sees into the future. I always knew the governor's dogs were hiding the truth from us, and now the day has come. A prophet has come to Rykad Minoris and opened our eyes. The end of the world is coming, the final dawn, and only those who accept Aurora's truth will survive it. What you're doing is no salvation. Stop taking your fear out on the innocent. It will neither ease your suffering nor rid your fear. You have been torturing your own family in order to save them. You have been blinding them so that they could see the truth. Okay, so we can either be like appeal to his humanity or appeal to like, you're fucking dumb, bro. Nah, this guy sucks. You're dumb.
Yeah, I'm just worried he'll go off.
Logic. Those who lack faith cannot grasp the truth and cannot be saved. The old man is obstinate.
Obstinate, yeah.
But you sense that the confidence in his voice has diminished. Aurora, whatever that is, has exploited your naivete. Can't you see you are causing nothing but suffering? But all I wanted was to save. The man drops his weapon and covers his face with his hands in desperation. You hear several short sobs. There is no washing the blood from your hands, but you could at least let us go, Errol. The ones you haven't mutilated yet. The old man gestures to the other insurgents who lower their weapons. Then he shifts his gaze to you, trying to hold back tears. What happens to us now? Kill him? Or just let him go? Yeah, I'm gonna let him go. Your family may go, and so may you, but make sure I do not ever see you again. The hostages begin to leave, and soon the group disappears around one of the bends. The old man looks away from them and walks in the opposite direction. His shoulders shake with sobs every now and then. Damn.
Okay, well, sucks to suck.
Sucks to suck, idiot. Get fucked. Maybe don't blind your family. What the fuck?
That's weird.
Join up to the Hive's nearest Asa Militar mobile conscription center.
What a peculiar thing.
What?
What?
Argenta, could you disarm that trap, please? Thank you. We leveled up. Okay. I'm shocked that you let that dude live. I mean, here's the thing. I don't see the point in it.
Right.
don't understand the point. Because I mean, especially in this situation, with this city, how it's going, I think he's just gonna get got anyway. So, you know, like, yeah, he's incredibly fucked up, but I don't really see it as like, I'm not judge, jury, executioner. You know what I mean? Finest hour. Characters can embrace their archetype's heroic act and desperate measurability. Okay, so their finest hour. During extra turn, the target deals +3 officer. All negative effects are immediately removed from the target. Until the officer's next turn, the target cannot die. Whoa.
Huh.
So if I pick somebody and I just go, A, they don't die, or they gain temporary wounds, or during the extra turn, all their non-combat attacking abilities cost -1 AP. That's the RBDs. You're true. Judge, jury, executioner. That's RBDs. Yep. He did fuck up his family for life, both physically and mentally. Again, I am not. If his family wants to, like, get revenge, that's their business. I'm not really, you know.
Yeah.
I'm a stranger. I showed up, like, 10 minutes ago. Like, I think I'm taking the they can't die if I use finest hour on them. That seems like a pretty good oh shit button.
Fair.
The functionally infinite wealth helps, though? Wait, what are you talking about? It's your game, boss. No worries. No, I'm just trying to communicate. Like nobody has done anything wrong in like, questioning the decision. Because, like, obviously everybody's going to make different decisions in the game. And it obviously depends on, like, if you're role-playing or whatever. So, obviously, we're sort of taking our own morals into this playthrough. And I'd say it's accurate that Carrie and I would have made the same decision there of just letting him go, because it's like, I don't really see the point.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh. That's pretty good. I've used Daring Breach by far the most out of anything. I've used this and also Argenta's. Yeah, being able to move is, like, way better than everything else, I think. At least right now. Or sometimes the worst punishment is to let them go and force them to live with what they did. Yeah. Or for one round, the warrior becomes priority target, and for every hit by their enemy hit by their melee attacks, also the warrior gains +20 parry, +2 deflection until the end of combat. That I do want Avalar to be more of a tank, so this is good. I'm gonna try to pivot him more into being a tank. Argenta, I want her to shoot good. Till the end of turn, gain 4 movement points. The attacks do not spend movement points. Rate of fire is increased by 30. Soldiers' attacks are 20% harder to dodge. Dodging is not a problem with Argenta. The problem is that she misses. Gonna cook a steak. Hit me up. I'm a career voice actor and a massive nerd. I do good work. You'll like it. Go listen to Warhammer 1987 on Warrior Tier. It's loved. It's good. Oh, I'm loved. I see. I thought you said it's loved. I'm like, is this a term I don't know about? Yeah, sure, absolutely, man. Yeah.
As an Australian, I'm opposed to the death penalty. As somebody with an odd imagination, I know there are worse punishments. You could lighthouse him.
What do you mean? Just stick him on a rock? I don't think you can.
I'm thinking no MP. She also gets finest hour. I guess having 2 finest hours is pretty good. Pascal, my boy. He also has dismantling attack. Ooh. Oh, it's different. Wait. Oh, it's the same symbol. That's why I got confused. Okay. Dismantling attack. Cripples the enemy, reducing their weapon skill and ballistic skill by 9. Okay. Is dismantling attack a melee attack? The target also provides an attack of opportunity whenever it attacks. Dismantling attack also intimidates all enemies in a 5-cell radius. Reduce their dodge and armor by 15%. I don't think so. Okay. Not necessarily. Okay. Okay. So if we take this, right? We take this. Pascal snipes somebody. And then everyone around him gets their dodge and armor reduced by 15% until the end of combat? That's insane. Yes. Oh, shit. Logic. Then Blade Dancer. Okay, upon using Death Walls, the Blade Dancer immediately heals to full.
Whoa.
Huh? The cost of wounds is reduced by half until the end of combat. The cost of abilities that cost wounds is reduced by half until the end of combat. Okay, so I'm taking this, and then I'm going to start giving her abilities that actually, like, she hurts herself to do more. Because that was my biggest concern, is, like, I'm not a fan of characters that hurt themselves to do damage, which is very funny because I main Dark Knight.
Yeah.
I just get so anxious about, like, but what if they die?
Fair, yeah.
Wait, we did a circle.
Always keep your eye on the prize. This is intriguing.
See? Right there.
Whoa, Alex scared me.
My God. Command center. Let's go in here. Chad, I think we have food.
Chat. Sushi has arrived.
Sushi. Dude. Dude. Oh, okay. We're about done. I think. Welcome to the Owlcat Games Command Center. Okay, sick.
What are all these enforcers and soldiers doing in this shelter? Why are they not on the streets fighting back against the enemies of humanity?
Devour it. I think my plan.
Because the governor does not wish to be without his personal guard, even behind the meter-thick walls of his bunker. Typical.
So I think, chat, tell me right now.
Yeah.
Are we about done with this planet?
Oh, thank you, my love.
Oh, thank you, thank you.
Do you want to stop?
I was about to. We're not done? Okay. So how about this, chat? I'm very hungry. I think this is a good stopping point. I think we'll pick this up Wednesday.
Wednesday.
But we're still going to be streaming, as always.
It's true.
On Monday.
It's true.
We're going to have a Magic Monday.
It's going to be magic, guys. There's a new outfit trailer.
New outfit trailer.
Dragon theme! You have no idea. I'm freaking out.
Oh,
I haven't watched it
man.
yet because I felt depressed today, so I didn't want to, like...
Oh, baby.
I'm waiting. So maybe we'll watch it together, and I'll get hype with you guys. Maybe that's what I need. I just need chat. I'm in chat withdrawal, maybe.
She needs her +2s.
I need my buddy, my pals.
Your little creatora.
My creators.
Creatoras. Okay. Chat. This weekend I'm going to be doing a lot of art. I'm going to be doing some stuff.
I'm thinking there might be a sometime Saturday or Sunday Zelda stream.
We can't do Sunday.
We can't, so maybe tomorrow. If not, then...
We have plans on Sunday.
What are our plans? Oh, we do have plans on Sunday.
We can't talk about it.
No,
That's what makes it so hard.
I know. Well, you can just say that thing and I'll know. I just
There are, yeah, we have a thing on Sunday. Sunday. So this weekend, I'm going to be doing a lot of art. I'll be doing some mini painting on the side and stuff. We'll catch you Monday for some
Monday.
Magic Monday. We're going to be catching you on Wednesday.
Like, hi,
and
I'm Kat, and this is the show about the wonderful parts of the world.
You can catch us Wednesday and Friday for some more Rogue Trader. I'm having a blast. Thank you once more, Owlcat, for providing codes to this game and this DLC, because holy shit. Like, I gotta say, I really do appreciate the fact that the DLC is just so seamlessly added into the game.
Yeah.
Like, if you told me this was all just no DLC, I'd be like, yep, I believe you.
Right.
If you would like to support us, you can. Thank you, Tradon. This stream of Numbskulls is brought to you by Patreon and donations from viewers like you. Thank you. If you want to get in on the Discord, get in on the cool hot topic discussions.
Oh, with the memes.
That's true.
You can send gifts and stuff.
You can join us on our Patreon by becoming a subscriber on Twitch, a YouTube member, or going and supporting our Patreon, which starts at the low price of $2. So, thank you all so much for coming by. We will catch you later.
On the flip side, guys.
On the flip side.
On the Monday.
See you guys later.
Or tomorrow. Which whatever happens. You're looking at me like you want me to stop talking.
What if there was a... What if you did Zelda while I was doing D&D? So they just occasionally heard me go, like, saying shit in character? We can figure it out.
Listen, I just want friends. Okay?
Yeah, of course. Okay.
I'm excited for sushi.
All right.
We'll talk to you guys later, guys. Bye.
See you guys later.